What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, everybody? We are back. Shut up. It's the first time we've been back together in a minute. It's good to be back. I don't know why it was that funny. But look, I'm happy to be back with you guys. It's been a minute since we all been back together. Let's get right to it. Who got to the Baja today? Theo.
First and foremost, who got to the Baja was them Carolina Tar Heels. They got to the fucking Baja.
Brother.
Yeah. What's that, 4-5 in a row? Something like that. They lost count.
Got a lot of haters.
Did they play
here.
yesterday?
Lost count.
Got a lot of haters.
Yeah, we played.
Who
You
they
turned
play?
the channel because we were whooping that ass.
Who they play?
Huh?
ACC team.
What's
What's y'all record in the A10?
We're 3-2.
3-2 in the
We're
A10.
16-3 overall.
16-3 overall.
Who y'all play?
Who y'all play in non-conference? Utah State. Lost to Utah State.
Barely.
Got you. Let's move on. To the Baja. To the Baja. Public service announcement. Jaylen Green, I apologize. My boy, you are getting to the Baja. Play the clip.
Man.
The boy's going crazy. What he did to Memphis, what he did last night was impressive.
All-star?
He's an all-star. Damn.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's an all-star.
I mean, they number 3 in the West.
He might be an
He
all-star.
might be, yeah.
Number 3 in the West. They got to have somebody go.
Gotta take somebody.
If somebody on the Houston Rockets is going to go to the All-Star game, it would be Jaylen Green.
Yes,
Jaylen
it
Green needs you on the pod. Run Your Race podcast.
And
Go
one.
subscribe now. He is shooting the ball at a high clip. He does stuff that you really can't teach.
Look at, and he's getting stronger.
And he's getting stronger. He is figuring the game out. He's playing winning basketball. And a big shout out to Ime Udoka, bro. He is turned this franchise, this team, the thought process. When you go into Houston, you can't even really go out like that no more.
You better not.
You got to really lock in.
You better not.
Before the past 2-3 years, you could be in Harden's spot
The address.
and go crazy. But no, you gotta lock in when you go to Houston now and come with the shit. So Jaylen Green, you're doing your big one. It's good to see because he's had the talent. He's had the talent. He's playing really good basketball right now.
He's figuring it out, you know. Having a good coach helps.
Yep.
Having somebody that holds you accountable and really, you know, raise your level of play. But they got a good team. They got defense. They got young guys. They got some vets thrown in there with Van Vliet, you know, guys who know how to win. And they got a big guy down there that I think has a pretty, I can't say high ceiling, but he still has a ceiling. He still has room to get better. And they got some young talent, man, and they dangerous. It's a team that a lot of teams do not want to see in the West when the playoff come around. I'm telling you.
Because they guard.
Yeah.
They definitely guard. And he's figuring it out, man. He's really starting to score every night, giving you 20 plus.
But that's what
every
they
night.
need. That's what they were missing.
has to be
They
that.
were missing that wing, that guy
need
that
that guy.
can be efficient.
Yeah.
And he's doing it on both ends. Udoka is
That's a great
he
coach,
holds
man.
people accountable, and you could see it through the year. Now it's coming to full effect, and that's what coaches got to be able to do. Hold people accountable. They got to respect you. They got to play hard for you, and then now we're starting to see the results. And they're still young, but his strength, you can see it at the rim. I think he's figuring out his spots. He's coming off ball screens like we saw. His ability to rise up because he knows he can get shots off, and that's a talent. And not everybody has that.
And he's a different leaper. Like, he's a leaper.
Very much like myself, right?
Yeah, like
Adonis?
he jumps like UT.
Thank you.
It's like under control. He's not like, first of all, he jumps and tries to dunk on everybody. But he doesn't fall though.
No.
Like, he's not like out of control when he's trying to punch it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He had 40 against Memphis, and then last night 34 in 30 minutes. He was 10 for 16 from the field and 6 for 10 from the three. Efficient.
He's taking smart shots.
Efficient.
I think this is the difference. He's taking smarter shots. He's got confidence. His team is kind of like elevating him, like, we need you to be the guy. So be the
Yeah.
guy. And once you have that confidence, he's always had, to me, the game. He just needed that extra push to be the guy he's finally starting to be.
And
But
Jabari Smith not playing, huh?
He's hurt.
he's hurt.
He's hurt.
But it's a bad way to go hurt because Atman Thompson, ain't that his name?
Yeah.
He's tough.
He's
Hooping.
Amen.
Yeah.
He's good.
Both of them.
Really good.
Yeah.
Like,
Both bro.
And is Eason back too?
he's a freak.
But you're talking about two guys with
Eason nice
him
too.
and Green that are they're under 22 years old.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like that's insane. And so now, it's like, and that's a whole conversation. Everybody's like, oh, these guys got to be good right away. It's like, dudes used to come in the league at 23.
How long did it take
Into
Steph?
the league.
It took Steph how long to become Steph?
He was like
About 3 years.
It took about 3 years.
I think his
like
third
25.
year.
So it's not everybody is.
Yeah, I know, but he was good at Davidson too.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was really good.
he was really good at Davidson. He wasn't Steph though.
Like he wasn't.
He wasn't
scaring people.
Chef Curry.
But
he was Steph.
real quick, we got a salute from St. Louis. So shout out to St. Louis. They said y'all coming different. Theo, you got the plaque and you've been putting your foot on the gas. Just want to let you know that. So salute to you.
Come on. J. Cole came on in the car today. Said, "Bitch, I'm about to blow up."
That's a classic.
Yeah.
That's a classic.
Shit got me going today. Who the next to the Baja? Let's get
We
to
got
it.
Ray. Ray, what you got next? We have.
You know who it is. Going on New York, baby. Jalen Brunson. Play the clip, baby. Look at him. Just smart, crafty. It ain't flashy, but it gets it done. He gets it done. One of my best guards in the league right now, man. I love the way JB plays at his own pace. Nobody speeds him up. Can score at every level. Can shoot the three. Mid-range is impeccable. And he can post up. Got footwork, got moves in there. I mean, I just think he's one of the toughest guards in the league right now that's playing. Just look at it, man.
Change of pace is crazy.
And that's against PG, a top defender. He's doing what he want to do. Smart, crafty.
You can't speed that man up, bro. Man, he's such an elite. What the hell that say?
You see that?
37. He's averaging
Last 3 games.
37,
What is that?
And 4.
He plays
in the last
57 minutes a game.
He's letting everybody
He actually
know.
plays 2 games in one.
Hey, listen.
He's letting everybody know that I've been taking a seat because I'm trying to get
Big fella
Cat,
involved.
get him comfortable with the system and all that. But don't forget who team this is.
For sure.
Don't forget who the man is.
I'm just gonna read this.
Cat didn't play last night either.
No. 43, 45, 23, 45, 49, 30, 7, 22. That's minutes. That's minutes.
I thought that was points.
That's minutes.
Minutes?
Mikal Bridges, 43 minutes.
Jeez.
OG Anunoby, 45 minutes.
Jeez.
Jericho Sims, 23 minutes. And that's off day, apparently. Jalen Brunson, 45 minutes.
When they rested at halftime.
Josh Hart played 49 minutes. I don't even know how he got 49. How
you get 40?
How did he get 40? It
It
said
went into
49.
overtime. Went into overtime.
Oh, it did go into overtime. This is sick work.
No, it's really sick work.
This is sick work.
Yeah.
Precious Achua, 30. Campaign, 7. And Campaign was 2 for 4 from the field.
You gotta do something. Like Jalen Brunson is as good as they come.
And what's it?
going to be
McBride
tired
was
in the
20,
playoffs.
22 minutes, and he was 4 for 5 from the field. McBride was +5. Campaign +1. Did they play bad?
No.
It's what it is, man. You know how it is.
Tibbs is going to play
I know how it
them.
is.
He's going to play them into the last 25 seconds of the game,
Listen,
and they up 40.
listen. It's still might not take him out the game, bro. 49 minutes.
Hey, one thing you know about Tibbs, if you play for Tibbs and you're in that first six, you're going to get your numbers.
You gonna get your numbers.
You're going to get
You
numbers.
gonna be all-star that
If you
year.
got a
Whatever
contract,
you're trying to
if you
get,
got a
go get it.
contract year, you want to play for Tibbs.
Yep.
What?
Sleep
I'm
well.
trying to find a way. I'm gonna find Tips. What I need to do, man. What I Hey, who you got?
I'm a.
This is
So like, what is the?
We
gonna
can
be the
talk about this.
drawback?
We can talk about this all we want. That shit's not changing.
You
It's
think
just not
like
changing.
it'll have to take like the owners coming?
It's
to
gonna. It's gonna take. Knock on wood. I hope it doesn't happen. It's gonna take someone getting hurt. It's gonna take them not making a deep run in the playoffs.
they're one injury away from their season being done.
But I mean, they kind of did that. That kind of happened last year though.
No. Listen. The playoffs is a different level. You played in it. When you play in the playoffs, it's a different type of exhaustion. Mentally, physically, you're beating yourself up every single game, and every game is different. So one game might go into overtime,
Yeah.
and then you got to play not the next day, but the next day and you got to go to another battle with the same team who has depth.
Yeah.
And then, bro,
They don't have a back-to-back, do they?
No, they don't do back-to-backs in the playoffs, but
No, I'm talking about like right now. Like, do the Knicks have a back-to-back?
Yeah, I think didn't they play Detroit the day before?
They did?
Sure did.
Oh, that's sick.
They sure
That's
did.
Sick. That's sick work.
they lost.
And lost to Detroit.
No. They played Monday.
Oh, okay.
They played Monday.
And they
I was gonna
played
say, that's
Minnesota on Friday.
They lost to Detroit
Lost to Detroit, came back,
Cade Cunningham.
and beat.
at the Garden.
Yeah.
Cade
Oh,
Cunningham.
we're going to get there. Don't worry about that.
Yeah,
We
that
get
boy
there.
nice.
But
That boy
next,
is cold.
we got Tyler. Who is your to the bar player?
Look, I'm
49 minutes.
I'm a basketball guy,
Yeah.
so I like people that contribute to winning.
Yeah.
And everybody want to pick, superstars and stuff, and I get that. Josh Hart, triple doubles. He plays harder than anybody on the court.
Mm-hmm.
He's a very like Russell Westbrook as how hard he plays all the time.
Always playing hard.
But he's passing the ball. He just is like, what do you need me to do for us to win type of guy.
Mm-hmm.
And at some point, we got to give love to those, especially if we have any kids watching. You don't have to always be a superstar. How do you help your team win? He helps his team win. When he came over to the Knicks last year, I thought they got a lot better. I thought it was one of the best pickups in the league. And he's playing at he does, steal.
Vibe.
I think he had five steals too last night, something like that.
Something nuts.
But it's the small things. It's what he's doing.
It's just so different from the other stat lines.
I mean,
hey, listen, as I know, he is an elite basketball player as far as just the intangibles.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of kids need to watch Josh Hart. A lot of kids don't need to watch Jaylen Green. A lot of kids don't need to try to be Jalen Brunson.
How many kids do we have
Can't
out
beat him.
here that can be 6'5", that have his athleticism, that can play that
There's a
hard,
lot.
study the game, learn how to play, like 11 points, 7 assists, 14 rebounds. He's 6'4".
I take that all day because you can win games with him. You can win a championship with a guy like that. That's
I know,
a
but
championship guy.
But that's not important anymore. Anywhere.
Well, I
Basketball.
mean, that's for people who
Nobody
just
cares anymore about
like
winning.
the scoring of basketball. Like I like to win.
If you see the way teams are going nowadays, I can see a lot of teams starting to get that though, to have those Josh Harts. Like you got to think,
You need a Josh Hart,
You
yeah.
got to have guys like that.
OKC got a team full
They
of
got
them.
a team full of
They
them.
got Case
Shit.
and Wallace.
They got a team full of them.
Houston low key got a team full of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Boston-
that's winning.
But
Boston is so weird because they got guys who've been stars that play like that. You know what I'm saying? Like Jaylen Brown plays hard.
He does.
Jason Tatum, he plays.
Derek White.
Jason Tatum plays hard.
Derek White played the
Derek
right
Hart
way and
plays the
became
right
a star.
way.
He became a star.
Drew
for playing the right
Holiday
way.
is a star.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says. He
Hell
is
yeah.
a
Well, they better put him in that category now.
he is a star.
He's a winner.
Star.
And
And then,
he
like, a lockup
plays
defender.
hard every single night. And if you could ask anybody in the league, there's one person they don't really want to fuck with, and that's Drew Holiday.
You don't want to see Drew.
A good big shout out to Josh, and I agree with you. That's a great pick because I think that's something that we also want to shine light on. Is everybody doesn't have to put a ball in the basket to get paid. Josh Hart is making a great living, living a great life by just doing all the dirty work, being where he needs to be, making all the hustle plays. 14 rebounds. What's that? 3 games.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Almost averaging a triple double.
Bro, he's 6'5". He's not that tall.
The thing is, he could
Maybe
average like
6'4".
double-digit rebounds for the season,
It's crazy.
which is nuts.
Yeah, shit, good. He doing his thing. He's doing his thing. Hope he stays healthy because Tibbs run that motherfucker to the ground.
48,
He
49
got to be
minutes
playing the
is
most minutes. He played the most minutes.
Yeah, he plays
does.
the most minutes in the
He
NBA.
does.
nuts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, next we got the hometown kid, one of Dallas's favorite, Cade Cunningham. He's been getting buckets. Detroit has been winning. He's averaging 30 points, 9.7 assists, and 6 rebounds in his last 3 games. And like most importantly, Detroit's rolling. They just beat a really good Knicks team that we were just talking about, and beat him in the Garden as well. Like, let's talk about it. Is he not a starter in the East right now?
No, he's not a starter.
Not a starter.
He's an all-star, though.
He's an all-star, though.
No. I mean like an all-star starter.
No, I know what you're saying.
Oh,
We
okay.
heard
Got you. I thought you were saying
Heard
something
you
else.
first time.
We heard you. First of all, fans vote that in.
Yeah.
He in Detroit.
True.
And
True.
Well, ain't nobody going to be.
He's in Detroit, and he don't got LeVar Ball as his daddy.
Yeah, he ain't
So-
gonna beat LaMelo out.
He not beating
It's
Melo.
hard. It's
He's
hard.
not beating Melo. He's not beating Donovan. They're number 1 in the East. Not beating Jason Tatum. Not enough star power.
But is he an all-star?
What?
Yes.
Absolutely.
100%.
I think he's all NBA without a doubt.
Yeah, he's one of those teams for sure.
He should be. Yeah.
He's one of those
I
shoes,
would put him close to second team right now.
The way he's playing, yeah.
Like if he
He's playing
keeps
high
this
level.
up, I'm not. He, you know, if
I
he,
think he will. If they stay healthy, you know, I hate that they lost young fella. Ivy. I heard that. Man, I hate they lost him, but
It's gonna help him blossom now.
man, this
he's got to do more,
Because
he's doing it.
and he can do it.
I think I like Ivy. I think he's really good. I think he has a chance to be a really good talent in this league. He needed this. He needed the keys to just be his because Ivy is like he needs the ball in his hands. He's not like a spacer.
Yeah,
he's
he's
not a
good,
guy.
but he's good. He's good too. And but
Yeah,
you're a
but
thousand.
They could be like
1,000%
Tatum
right.
and Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, you know what?
No,
Huh?
hell no,
Huh?
no. He's not. Ivy's not that good.
He's not what good.
He's not Jaylen Brown good.
He could be.
No,
He has that potential. He has
Jaylen
the
Brown.
athleticism.
Jaylen Brown wasn't always
He
Jaylen
plays
Brown good, though.
defense.
nah, bro. I don't see
Jaylen
that.
Brown first came in the league. He wasn't Jaylen Brown now.
I'm with you. I don't see that one.
How high can this Detroit team go?
As is, like right now.
Yeah. Who's
They-
playing better in the last 3 weeks in the East
They're gonna be a tough out in the playoffs.
than Cade Cunningham?
Nobody.
It's gonna be tough because it's gonna fuck around to be like a Detroit Magic 4-5 matchup, and one of those teams will go to the second round.
I love that though.
That'll be big.
I love that
would-
Detroit's actually getting
With them
good
two,
Yeah.
ooh, that'd be a battle.
You know,
That'll be it'll be a dogfight.
shout
I'll
out
tell you-
Eric Ebron in Detroit, right?
Yeah, shout.
Okay.
Is Cade Cunningham? Who you taking? Cade Cunningham, Jamal Murray, right now.
What you
Say to me,
Cunningham?
bro? What did you do?
Cade Cunningham, man.
Jamal had a
I almost made
45
him fall
piece.
out his seat,
bro,
man.
but like against,
Jamal had 45.
hey,
He said,
hey,
"Put some respect
and this is on my,
name."
and it was on
I
my
thought I was
team
dehydrated for a second. Y'all
Cade
wanna
Cunningham
get it?
against the injured Dallas Mavericks team.
Cade Cunningham or Darius Garland.
Stop it. Look, man, Cade Cunningham's as good as they. All of y'all are
I'm
crazy.
still
right now.
going with Cade.
I'm going with Cade.
Cade's the
I'm still
number
going
one,
Cade.
bro.
Still going with Cade. I like
Cade's the
Cade.
number one.
Who's
Cade-
the best? All right, who's the best point guard in the East?
Jalen Brunson.
Jalen Brunson.
Okay,
Yeah.
I hear you.
Jalen Brunson.
Okay, Cade's coming for it.
Yeah.
6'7",
Yeah.
and he plays better on that other side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just
I'm with
letting
you. I'm with
Because
you.
he's on lower than 2.
And I
right
know
now.
you-
But as of right now,
That's a lot closer.
as of right now, Jalen Brunson is the
closer.
best
Yeah,
point guard.
Jalen
But
Brunson has done more.
is
But
Cade,
hey,
Cade like right here? Like I'm about to catch you. Yeah.
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 I think Cade's borderline rising into one of like the league's stars.
And it's
Yeah.
and like I said, you don't want it to happen the way it did. It's his show now.
Without a doubt.
Like it's one of those situations where in the front office, you see the level he's playing at, you got to move Ivy. You got to move him because his value is.
I can't say.
His value is what you just said. He's Jaylen Brown, right?
Yeah.
You put somebody else with
Play
that
him-
dude right there.
Play them together.
No, you're not winning with Jaden Ivey and Cade Cunningham. You're not.
Why not?
You need another. You're going to. No one's coming to Detroit.
Why not?
No one's just.
Detroit used to be a. I mean, I understand Detroit
no
is
one's.
city,
No one in the offseason.
but Detroit used to be a city like they got fans there now when they was good now.
Is going.
I
to
mean,
Detroit.
and
If
Nobody.
the money
and
crazy,
Tayshaun, Rasheed,
You can't even say that
Ben
shit with a
Wallace.
straight face,
Nobody
bro.
from-
I said the city. I understand what y'all
free
saying.
agent
Hey,
is
Ray, we
going
got a
to
chance, man. Hey,
Detroit.
if you come in here, we can win the NBA championship.
Listen,
I'm coming.
Yeah, see,
it
Miami.
has to be a trade. So if I see what Cade is doing, I'm putting Jaden and somebody in a package.
Send Brandon Ingram over there, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Go get somebody, and then you can get him the extension, and then you go from there.
You need another scorer.
You gotta
that
have
you can get a
another
ball
guy.
to. You got defenders. You got dudes over there that sit
Cade
down and lock
Cunningham,
up.
Tim Hardaway, Brandon Ingram, Tobias Harris, and Jaren Durant.
and you still got a
I don't give a fuck when Traylon's still
Yeah,
alive.
he is alive.
He's not Cade Cunningham.
I love Trey.
Trey's great.
I love
Trey's
Trey.
great.
But
He's
the
6'7".
way,
Trey is great. I love Trey.
So
He's
right
a
now,
6'7" point guard.
his game
that
is so
guard.
much easier.
No, for sure. I love what the.
Yeah,
Y'all
yeah.
keep it coming. We love.
love-
the
But right,
Trey's
right
great.
now, what is it? Is Jalen Brunson, Cade, then we going LaMelo or Trey?
LaMelo's. Listen,
Ooh.
Tyrese. Not,
Tyrese
not
definitely
this
in the
year.
conversation.
Not
He-
this
He's
be
in the
like number
conversation.
five.
Not this year.
He'd be number 5.
You got.
I mean, I sure hope so.
I mean,
like
you got
Bro.
a lot of point guards that y'all
Tyrese.
missing. You got Halliburton. You know, he's not having a great year, but they still got him up there.
all those guys are really good.
Darius Garland, whose team is
all I'm
winning.
saying right now.
Let me ask you this:
if you watch Cade Cunningham, like if I was to start a franchise in the East
Play the clip
right
again.
now,
I'm going
Play
Cade.
I might take
clip again,
Cade
Peter.
one.
I'm here. He went one and he'll go one
As a
again.
point guard.
He'll go one again. He's good, bro.
He's insanely good.
Listen, this is my thing. You're starting a franchise. This is why I love to always go back to. You're starting a franchise. You take every point guard in the East. Take Jalen Brunson out. Who are you taking?
Cade.
Cade, easy.
I'm taking Cade.
I'm taking Cade first
Even
and I'm
if-
taking LaMelo second.
I'm taking Cade first. I'm taking Jalen Brunson second. If I'm starting a franchise right now,
I agree with that.
that's on the rise.
I agree.
I'm not saying that Jalen Brunson isn't better than him right now, but it's like Cade's upside is bonkers.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. This in and out, this shit he just did right there.
But you know what? Another thing that I love about Cade, and
You know
I had
who
a chance
Cade-
to work with him when he was little a little bit. It really, his IQ is out of control.
But that's what I'm saying. You know who he remind me of? And I know I might be stretching this, and that's my OG. But he remind me of Penny.
Yeah,
I'm
That's
serious.
not a crazy take. That's
not a
not
crazy
He remind me of
That's not a
Penny.
crazy take.
Like, same size, can get to the rack, can finish. You know, he might have a better jump shot than Penny did.
but that's because the game's changed more.
But if you look at his size and just the way he can play,
Yeah, give Cade Cunningham
this is-
Shaq,
this-
and they're a 2 seed.
Y'all got to understand. There's a reason. There's a reason Magic Johnson is 1A point guard. He was 6'9".
true.
Cade is 6'7", playing the 1.
Yeah.
And can dime. What is he? He having 9 assists?
Yeah.
But he can. But you said like the game is way easier for him because he can see over everything.
See over everything.
And now he's starting to make shots, and I think he's starting to figure it out. And it's the first time he's really played
Winning
in
race.
a long stretch and been healthy. So, man, Cade.
Cade's nice, bro.
Shout out Cade,
Cade
man.
Cunningham.
Shout out
man.
Cade,
All-star.
Ashton, his boy out there, man. Shout out Dallas, man.
Shout out
All-star.
Dallas,
Shout
man.
out Dallas.
bro.
All-star for sure.
Now let's get into it. Let's get into our NBA headlines. You know, if you know me, you know I love a good old beef, a good old rivalry. You know who we got: East Coast, West Coast, Kendrick versus Drake. Now it's Jimmy versus Pat Riley,
Oh, my God.
part 5, round 5. We'll call it round 5.
Lord, man.
If you haven't known, the Miami Heat came out and said they're going to try to raise this man's fine.
Who does that?
This is crazy. That's a different level of hatred I've never seen in the NBA ever.
Like, who goes back and say, I want to change the fine so he
You
can lose
do that because
more
after
money?
you saw the coffee thing he did on IG, you go back and you be more petty than he was. Ray, we just talked about this before the
They're
show.
going band for band and pettiness. And I feel like, right now, Pat winning it, but he not winning like the public eyes view, like people rocking
You
with Jimmy.
think Pat Riley cares about the public?
I know
They
he
even
don't. That's
won
why,
on
but that's why
him.
he's funny, bro.
He's got
They ain't
shit.
even
He
one of them
said-
care.
he
'Cause
went
Jimmy
on-
don't care either.
He said, bro, I'm
Jimmy
washed.
don't
That's
care.
the funniest part. Neither of them care.
Neither one of them
They
care.
don't care.
Nope.
It's like they're trying to win the I don't give a fuck battle, and right now it's pretty close. It's pretty close,
Well, it ain't close because Jimmy
No.
losing a lot of money.
Yeah, Pat's
but Jimmy,
winning.
yeah, it's true.
But it ain't
Pat's
close.
winning.
Pat's winning for
Do you,
sure.
you think the NBA PA is going to like intervene this?
I
Well, it's
mean,
not about
they're definitely-
intervening. You try to get your money at the end of the year, maybe get that fine money back. It's possible, you know.
Because he already lost like what, $3.5 million or something like that.
Yeah, that's insane.
You said what?
Yeah.
That's insane.
That's a lot.
$3.5 million.
So this apparently, like I was reading a report, apparently this really got weird in the summertime whenever Jimmy didn't receive his payment. He received it like 10 days late, and Pat just said it was an accounting error, and that's all he kind of said. And they said ever since then their relationship's been weird. They just didn't pay the guy.
I saw that too.
Yeah.
It's beef since then.
It's been-
I'm gonna be
yeah.
honest with you, bro. Like, the pettiness is cool. We both grown. Trade me, bro.
That's
Like,
what I'm.
just-
It's gonna
just get
come
me
down to
out.
that.
Just get me out of here. Like, one, Pat, you've done this for a long time, and I know you probably don't give a damn, and who gives a shit what I say, but dude, you're fucking up the growth of your team
Yeah.
at this point because you have this cloud of Jimmy don't want to be here, you don't want Jimmy here. What are we getting from it? Blah blah. At the end of the day, let's move on. Okay, cool. Brad Beal would come here. Would Brad Beal be that different for what Jimmy gives us? No. It won't be that different. It's the same damn money.
They should go. I'm not going to say it publicly, but they should go get somebody else. But we'll keep it there.
Yeah.
Well,
We're talking about in group chat.
my biggest thing is why, like, nobody's going to win in this situation.
No.
Jimmy's not going to win because
They're two
you know,
crash
he's
outs.
losing money, and we do know that this is a fraternity. So these GMs, these owners, they stick together. So you don't want to get a bad name amongst them either, because then you could get blackballed.
But he's not been good when he plays.
Put it like this. His thing was, this is something that I heard.
Why has he
I
not
don't know
been
how
good?
true this
He
is.
was Rapper of the Year 2 years ago.
He said his
He lost his
productivity
joy.
is down because they are featuring Herro. So don't expect me to give you what I got if you're not running plays through me.
He's 35.
I get what you're saying, but you can't expect a guy to give you what he used to if you're not giving him the ball like you used to. If you're going with your younger guys to get them,
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying? Like, so his.
So do we think Jimmy Butler's a 20 point?
Can he still give you 20 a game?
6 and 6 type guy?
Can he still give you that? Yeah.
You think so?
Going 25 or more like he was doing? Nah, I don't think he can do that.
I think
It's around that 20 though, because he still can give you. He still know how to play the game. He can give you assists.
Yeah.
He a dog. He can go rebound, and I think he still can give you 20. I think so. Now you're talking about 25 or more. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
But 20 a game, yeah, I think Jimmy still
Jimmy
can give
Butler
you
can
that.
get 5 points a quarter
because he
Yeah.
plays hard.
because he gets to
You
the free throw on
Yeah.
an unbelievable clip.
When you play
When
hard, you can get
he
those
locks in, he's one of the hardest people in the league to keep off the free throw line.
Yeah, I'm not in disagreement, but we keep saying when. Like, the fact of the matter is
He don't want to be there.
The fact of the matter is he ain't playing hard because he don't want to be there. Let's just
But there's
be
a lot of
honest.
people that don't want to be in certain places.
and then guess what do they do?
They request trades.
They play
Majority
basketball.
of people who don't want to be there, they
I mean,
shut that shit down.
Look at
That's just how the
look
league.
at DiVincenzo. Look at him. He didn't want to be in Minnesota. He clearly was playing like it at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
Now he's starting to start. They're giving him more minutes. Now his level has went up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm just saying, I'm not making no excuses. I'm looking at both sides. As a player who's been there, and then looking at it on the executive side too.
I think
I
the
just
main
think it don't
issue
work for
is,
nobody right
is
now.
that there's nobody that's giving Miami what they want in return for Jimmy. I think that's part
That's
of the
true.
problem, and I really don't see that changing because he is 35. It's
He's
like,
not gonna be
where do
better.
you?
The only person
You know
you,
what
can
I'm
go
saying?
get is Brad Beal. That's the only person you can go
But
get.
how old's Brad Beal?
I get what you're saying.
Huh? But he's
I get what you're saying.
He's not-
You're featuring. You're going towards Herro and Bam is going to be my two guys. So that's fine. Bring Brad over there just to be that.
Speaking of
second
Tyler
best.
Herro,
Hey T. Speaking of Tyler Herro.
No, yeah.
Speaking of Tyler Herro.
25, 5 and 5. Right?
Yeah. How you feel? Okay, so do we think he's a quote unquote top 20 player in the
He
league?
was when I said it. If that's
December
what we're
9th?
talking about. Yep.
December 9th.
But you can't say Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo are better than him. And you can't say Zion Williamson is better either because he didn't play at that point.
Yeah.
You can't say Joel Embiid because he didn't play, but I guess we're going for a rapper of last year. We're not talking about this year.
Play the ether beat.
Am I wrong?
Huh?
I don't think you're wrong.
I don't think you're wrong, but you're saying Tyler Herro is top 20.
No, this is what. No.
Oh.
He was playing like it. December 9th, they were 5
I mean, even then, it's
He's
that's not
playing.
an undebatable
He's
topic.
close. This is what I got. This is what I got for y'all. Donovan Mitchell. I think there's 8 guys that you can't argue. Donovan Mitchell, Giannis, Brunson, Towns, Tatum, Brown, Cade, and I put Trey up there too this year.
Yeah.
Right? So those are my 8 arguments. Dame, Tyler Herro, Halliburton, Maxey, 2 guys from the Cavs. Now,
What about
I'm
two guys in Orlando?
right. So what I'm saying is both of those guys have had long injuries this year.
True.
So it's your value to the team and all that. Joel also has not played.
Yeah.
So like we can't sit here and say Jimmy Butler's better than Tyler Herro. Yeah, 2 years ago he was. He's not right now.
I mean,
Because it's not. Look, Drake was the best artist 3 years ago. People ain't gonna say it now. You don't get a reward because you were great 3 years ago.
No. I mean, what you're saying, I'm not disagreeing with you, but
You said top 20 in the East, a top 20 player.
him right now, he's better. He's
No,
definitely
I
better for
think
Miami
right
than Jimmy
now
Butler right
in the
now.
league,
Yeah.
he's at that. When I said it, he was definitely top 20.
When
Now
he
I
was-
think
yeah.
he's in that top 30 range.
He's in the 30
I
range.
think he's on the outside, close like a bubble all-star.
I also got to see him do it all season too, though. Because,
It's 40
he'll come
games.
out every year and kill, and then he'll get hurt, and he'll go out for 25 games.
Oh, that's a lot.
He's
of
done that.
motherfuckers, though.
I mean, I know that.
But we can't say guys like, the problem I have is like, we are saying guys that have not played.
Like who?
Zion.
But these are guys that's already solidified.
If Zion's healthy, he's maybe a top 10 player in the league.
Not for real.
But like, why is Zion
Right?
solidified though? 'Cause
At the
he hasn't
time,
played this full season.
you got Jalen Green,
He hasn't played the full season.
Because you can't find nobody who can do what he do.
Yeah.
Tyrese.
Just saying. At his size, his strength, and his athleticism. Just be honest.
Numbers wise, are the same as Herro with less efficiency, right?
Yep.
Okay. Halliburton is starting to play better, but he was not good.
He was not good at the beginning.
he was-
So you take him out. So yeah, if you go like,
I think you were right. I agree with
but
you.
now certain guys are coming up. Or you got Cade is just boom.
Yeah, he's up there.
I think Halliburton's starting to play better.
But then you fall into that category with who's already there. Like a Trae Young would get in before him.
Oh, without a doubt.
Because Trae is.
But I put
by all
Trae in
means,
my
I'm not
top.
disrespecting Trae because Trae balling. Like,
Trae's in my top
Trae is
8
killing.
as far as that goes. I agree.
So they're gonna put him in All-Star game because he's already got that solidified.
But
you know
you
what I'm
can't.
saying?
My problem is you can't say Jimmy Butler, you can't say Bam Adebayo because based on what they did before, the argument was is what are you doing for me now?
They're not
Certain
in there.
guys haven't
No.
played.
Not this year.
No.
You can't do it.
No, I
Right?
get you.
Last
I get
year,
you.
cool. Right?
What do you think about Pascal Siakam now?
He's having a sneaky.
But that's another guy that like is playing better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you're taking somebody from Indiana, you're taking him.
But you're the other thing with Herro is like it's what you guys just said about Jimmy Butler. There's so much shit going on in Miami right now, and he's still coming out there and playing every night. He's second in the league in 3-point makes, right?
Hey, listen.
No,
I think he's top 30.
No, he's
If we're
balling.
going off
He's
this
balling.
year,
That's all I'm saying.
playing this year, he is top 30. He
might even be
he
top
has
25.
played. He has produced. Point blank. Period. Joel Embiid's not in the top 30.
No,
Just this year, yeah.
This
hasn't
year he's
played.
not in the top 30.
Jimmy's not there.
Jimmy's not there. Paul George, not close.
Absolutely not there.
Zion.
Tyrese Maxey, he's there. Zion, he's not there. Zion's played what? 4 games? 5 games?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He hasn't played enough.
But let's just be honest though. Y'all, we're saying this because these guys are not playing. But if we put that out, do a poll, those guys are going to be in the top 30.
Are you saying
Based
in the
on-
All-Star?
No,
Or
without
you
a doubt.
saying-
I'm just saying. I'm just talking about just top 30 in the league.
Yeah. But I'm saying this year based on what have you
No,
given
I'm
me.
saying
That's
I
all
understand what you're
that's
saying.
the point, right?
What you're saying, like just playing guys who are playing productivity. I'm gonna say that.
Oh,
but
yeah.
if we do a
if
chat,
you tell me
if we
Joel
do
or
a
Tyler
chat-
Herro, I'm
yes,
taking Joel.
we're taking
No, I know
Ross
that's what I'm
a
saying.
little
But if we do a chat, they're still going to pick these guys that are hurt.
100%.
Right.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If
Where's
you
the-
tell me Zion Williamson is healthy, 100% healthy.
I'm taking him for a lot of people.
Yes,
What?
exactly. We're
But
all
he's-
doing that.
But he plays 4 games.
Yes.
So what are we
100%.
talking about?
No, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? That's
I'm with
like
you.
me going home and being like, baby, hey, look, I'm gonna be a good dad, but I'm only gonna be here 3 days a month.
Bye.
Like, what the hell are we talking about?
Bye. See you.
Yeah.
All
It depends. Like if I'm working hard, like, I might have some.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If I'm bringing that money in, she
Yeah.
might be all right.
And I'm taking her on vacation. And you can take, you take her on vacation or something.
They said
You know
I'm
what I'm saying?
wild.
Come with me.
So I be tripping. That's crazy. Hey, but look, next we have the rematch, the get back. OKC Cleveland Part 2 is tonight.
Lock in, baby.
Must watch TV. Who we got?
Must watch.
I don't know.
OKC.
I gotta run 5th through 8th gate skills.
I can't stand this.
Oh,
dude,
gosh.
man.
That's sick work.
OKC.
I got OKC tonight.
They got to get the league back.
They got to get their lick
get their
back.
lick
They
back.
at the crib.
Yeah.
It's going to be rocking in there.
Yeah. Shea go for 50.
The only thing that's scary is Don is playing really good basketball right
Cleveland
Playing
wins.
out his mind.
Cleveland wins tonight. Hartenstein is hurt for a week.
He's out.
Yep.
Oh, that changed.
That
changes a lot.
That changes it all. I don't know
that
if you guys
hurts.
saw that across headline. My 10-year-old said,
Yeah, I
the
did
way he
see
says
that.
it, yeah, it's bad.
Oh.
They're not good. They can't beat a Cleveland, I don't think, with him.
No, because Cleveland got too much size.
Yeah,
Can't do
right.
nothing. Yeah, you can't do nothing with
Yep.
Jared Allen and fucking Mobley. You can't do nothing with them.
Yeah, I know.
now. Yeah, Cleveland's winning tonight.
Yeah,
Cleveland's
dang,
winning
I
tonight.
didn't know he was out.
I didn't know that either.
hurts.
Which kind of like sucks because like you want to see.
But you know what's crazy though? And hear me out. They still got Williams, the other one, the other big dude, come off the bench. And I'm telling you, man, I've seen some crazy things happen. They play hard now.
No, I don't think.
they still can mess around and win this game
Without a doubt.
with Jalen Williams at the 4.
Oh, without a doubt,
I'm
because
serious.
because some of those guys over there can turn your water off quick.
quick.
And
They
in
get real
OKC,
physical.
they create turnovers.
Put Luke Dort on somebody,
Right.
man. Luke Dort.
It's just,
Caruso's still out?
like the Bills. We just need some turnovers.
Caruso, yeah.
Go ahead.
Caruso's still out.
What did Caruso hurt?
We're not there yet, right?
He's stupid, man.
Hey man, shout out to Bills, but
That shit over. They're not winning that shit today.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Speaking on that, do you think that to compete they need to go get some more size? OKC.
No, they got
No,
size.
They need health.
Yeah,
that's what they
need.
need.
Chat, Hartenstein, that's enough.
Yeah, they get them two back. It's some problem.
Yeah.
He ain't playing with so many.
80% of our watchers said the Cavaliers got it tonight. You literally just texted me.
I don't know.
Whatever. Okay.
I don't even
not
know what
mad.
you're talking about.
Yeah, I have no clue.
Hey, but look,
Oh,
Oh, okay.
okay. We'll move past that. We've been 10 minutes.
yeah.
Next. So in the news, we've been talking about the 65 game rule. A lot of people think it's crazy because a lot of their favorite players can't get into the accolades. If you guys don't know, you have to play 65 games to win any NBA awards. Some notable players who have already missed enough games is Luka Doncic and Paolo Banchero. How do we feel about the 65 game rule?
It's tough. I think that's a tough one for me because I think
Cut it down some.
what if you get to 63?
Then
Let's say-
you don't get it.
You don't get it? You like that?
I love it.
All right.
You got to play.
Yeah, I'll take it down, though.
Got to play.
I'll take it down. I think it's too high.
I think 60 is the
I think
You play
think
82
60
games. You missing 60 is
22. You missed 22.
60s. You're missing 1/4 of the season. That's a lot.
but still, bro,
It's a long season though.
You got injuries, dog. You got some people who get a little injury.
Then
get
tell the
injury.
NBA to cut the games down. I'm not. Look, man.
That's fine.
I hear y'all and all that stuff.
That's
How much
cool,
money
too.
is Luka making?
Like 250.
800
I don't. Boy, go out there and play basketball. And if you don't play 65, whatever. That's gonna be the problem with the casual fan. And I'm just letting you know. Like at some point, it's like, hey, man, like you still getting your money.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
If you're healthy, play. Maybe there's a
think
couple
it's
things they could change.
65 is a lot, though.
It's not.
It is.
In retrospect,
It is
it's
not.
Which you're playing 82 games for it.
You don't play
Theo,
for
I
the
can't
Knicks.
say
It's
that.
not that much.
You hear me? I can't
Exactly.
Say that. I can't
Say
say
you
that.
play for the Knicks.
But Theo, I
Call
came in the
time.
league. I came in the league, bro. We play 79 games, bro.
1,000%.
With 8 games in preseason. And if
For
you make
sure.
if you make the playoffs, shit,
1,000%. But that rule wasn't there.
No, it ain't about the rule. I'm just talking about like just dudes like Kevin Garnett, these dudes, Tim Duncan, these dudes played 70 plus games out of 82. So I'm talking about your
This is my thing.
superstars. Like they playing.
Load management wasn't a thing.
Yeah, man, low management, nothing.
I think pace of play is a lot different, though.
Huh?
I think pace of play is different.
Oh, the game was
lot more
definitely
possession.
slowed down because we had true legit bigs.
I think the game was so much slower back
The ball
then.
was going in the post. If that ball didn't go in the post, you was getting cussed out.
Yeah. I mean, I just a lot more physical.
Hands down.
Pace of the game is a lot slower. I don't know, bro. I think it's so much because I think like Jalen Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns, they're playing at a unbelievable. They're playing at first team, second team level, right?
Yeah.
They get to 63 games because Tibbs is a crackhead and playing them every minute of the game.
Is that twice this week? That's twice, right?
Twice what?
He's called him a crackhead.
Yeah.
I mean,
Till's gonna come get on the show.
Listen,
Hey,
man, he
play
gonna
the
come on the
Eagles
show.
with you, man.
He gonna have to explain this shit.
Tibbs, come on the
He's
show,
playing
man.
them every minute of the game, and then a freak injury happens, and they miss out on money.
And it happens
How,
every
how
year.
was that? How
Are
was
they
that?
missing out on money? How much money they got?
You make like a meal for.
I get what
getting
you're
these
saying, but
awards.
at the end of the day, you still try. The incentive money is money you're still trying to get.
Yeah.
I know what that is.
Okay, so what you?
Shit.
I'm not hearing that shit. If you're Jalen Brunson or Karl Towns, you're pissed.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about them.
Oh my god!
I'm trying to. You got to play. 49 minutes. You got to also guard people after the game is
Tibbs a
over.
sicko, bro.
You got to slide out the gym.
Oh, what finish?
Basically.
Winners win and start working out after.
Oh yeah, a win is a win.
Winners a win, but to get his more so than Luka. Luka already has his money.
Luka's fine.
Luka's good,
What
but
you gonna do
Paolo.
about- what you do about an injury though? There's nothing you can do.
There's nothing you can do, bro.
That's
that's
the
the rule,
that's
though.
the part I want to see change. Now, if you're talking about dudes like really faking and doing load management, trying to take time off because they body hurting, that's different. But if you got a legit injury and you're out, like that shouldn't
You
count.
can make that point.
That shouldn't count.
If Paolo's averaging 30,
Yeah.
and he only plays 55 games because he had an oblique injury,
That's what I'm
you're going to
saying.
say he's not first team and he's averaged 30 over 55 games.
And then
That's
he
a
comes,
lot
then
of
he
games.
comes back.
No, but
he comes
I
back
think
and
what you
keeps the pace going.
What you just said is the point. Like it's got to come from like there has to be something
yeah.
right in oblique, but like it's
Old
the
management and
come on, man,
taking a
Stop
week
all
off
that.
because
I'm with that.
see
that
illness.
I'm 100%.
Stop.
Yeah, I'm with that.
I'm seeing illness a lot now.
Personal
Not-
reasons.
illness is the new low management. Is illness.
Yeah.
Illness.
Illness is crazy.
Illness is crazy. I'm starting to see that a lot.
When dudes
Yeah.
come out with masks
Outfits
on
like
and shit.
illness.
Yeah, illness is a wild one.
I just saw this dude at the restaurant last night.
Bro, shit's crazy. There was a dude.
he-
There was a
sick?
dude on Arizona State
sick.
that didn't play because he was sick and he was on the bench with a mask. Like, boy, what you think that mask is going to do to you, bro?
Go home.
If you don't,
you sick, go
if you really that worried, go and
Yeah.
I feel
Why
like
are you
we
here?
don't
if I got
value
an
flu
illness,
games.
I'm not being seen on TV on the bench.
Yeah, like your
we don't
breath
value
just comes
flu
right
games,
back at you because you got a mask on. Like, come on, bro, stop all that. Sorry.
I don't know. If it was me, I'd want to play sick. I want to have a flu game. That's just me. It's my legacy game. That's just me. But anyways, have we? I don't give a fuck what he talking about. But have we seen Steph's comments? He was recently interviewed. He basically said he didn't really want the Golden State Warriors to make any major moves.
Hong, he's sick. Had a conversation with Hong last night. As y'all know, Hong is a Warriors fan. We got the interview.
Or the clip from it.
There- yeah, just play it. People know what we're talking.
Desperate trades or desperate, moves that deplete the future. Like there is a responsibility on allowing, or keeping the franchise when it, in a good space and good spot when it comes to where we leave this thing when we're done. Doesn't mean that you're not trying to get better. Doesn't mean that you're not active in any type of search to if you have an opportunity where a trade makes sense, or even in the summer free agency makes sense, like you want to continue to get better. Nobody wants to be stale or be in a situation where you're passing up opportunities, but it doesn't mean that you're desperate, just flinging assets all around the place just because you want to do something. So there's Mike understands, like, we want to win. We want to be in that position where, we've always said that you want to be relevant in the championship type of chase while, we understand we're getting older and deeper into our careers and allowing some of the young guys to kind of blossom. But it doesn't mean you're getting desperate. So it's better to kind of be patient and understand what that looks like. And I know, Mike is always on the phone trying to.
All right.
I think
What do we read into this? How say this? What do we read into that?
I read.
I'm part owner. I'm sorry, my fault. I mean to say that out loud.
I'm part owner.
You think LeGM got it?
That's a fact. He is
Curry
definitely.
Hey, we got a Snapple for Ray anywhere?
Yeah,
Dang, I forgot my Snapple. I'm gonna start, bro. I'm gonna get a sponsorship from Snapple.
yeah, for sure.
What y'all
Snapple,
talking
Snapple,
about?
get
I'm
him
gonna start
his
drinking,
money.
Snapple every show. Watch, bring one every day.
I'll say this. My guy literally pretty much said, "Damn, we ain't that good, but I don't want to. We shouldn't give up the future because if we do, they're not gonna be that good once we're done. Right? It's gonna take a minute. I don't want to do that to the franchise because I'm already part owner. So let's just keep it the way it is. Y'all trade me later. You get some value for me. You have a great organization, and you go from there." That's what I got from it. I think he knows the team's not that good. It's not a championship contender, but I think he still has championship aspirations.
So,
And to that being said, I think he goes somewhere else.
and do you think it's during the middle of the season, or you think it's off season?
I think it'll be an off-season thing. I don't see Steph being that doing some dramatic
That
like
drastic, yeah.
that during the year, just based off his past. But I think he would go somewhere in the off-season.
I think he give them opportunity to see what they can do first. I think he wants to
yeah.
retire a Warrior. if you ask me.
Oh yeah, he definitely will love
in the
to.
So he's going to
yeah.
give them an opportunity to get better in the summer. And if they don't, then yeah, I agree with you. Say he's out. He's out. He still wants to win, and he ain't getting younger.
What's the opportunity? I don't think there is. I think the opportunity is either now or you just trade him.
I mean,
You get the best thing for him. If you really want to leave Golden State in the best place, if he really wants that,
That might be the best option.
the best option is to trade me and get what you can. Because I'm telling you right now, it'll be a damn soul trade line
To get him.
to get Stephen Curry.
yeah.
And it's a package deal with him and Draymond, so you're going to get both. One is if
can't
one of
get
them
both.
go,
It's
the other one is
it's
gone.
too much
That's
money.
what it is.
Yeah, I mean, they might leave, but they might just.
I don't think so.
It's too much money.
I'll take both.
The
take
contracts
both.
won't work.
They'll
Yeah,
go
well,
together.
you'll
I
make it-
promise
you'll make
you
it
they'll go
work.
together.
You'll figure it out.
Quick, do we think that he cares about the legacy, being part of the legacy of people who play for one team, especially where I want you to touch on this?
No, because his legacy already written.
Yeah.
He's a Hall of Famer today.
Yeah, last.
You don't think he cares about like being up there with Kobe and Tim and Dirk with like
No, because he's already going to be up there with them because he's going to be a Hall of Famer.
But he's already. I think he brought Golden State to a place Golden State had never been. So like that puts you in a whole different stratosphere. He didn't do the whole. I was there for. He didn't do what Bron did.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm not saying what Bron did was right or was wrong. It's but his legacy isn't comparable to Bron's as far as that part goes. Right. He brought that franchise to a place they never been, and
Yeah.
they owe him. But you can tell that he loves the organization, like T said, and
Part owner.
yeah. Well,
Yeah, he already got that.
He listen.
okay.
He is thinking in the future
5%.
now. That interview said it all. Like in my opinion, that was the indication that he sees it, he understands it. Guys, we're not stupid. He's had conversations with the front office.
Absolutely.
He knows there's nothing out there that can change this season and make them a championship contender. Because I know he watches this shit. He knows he can't. They're not going to be OKC. You're not going to be Boston.
Yeah. Not being
You're not going to be Cleveland. I don't know if they can beat the Knicks.
The only thing that changes that if Kevin Durant comes back.
That's it.
Yeah. If KD comes
Kevin Durant comes back, that's the only thing that changes that.
That gives them a
If
chance.
Kevin Durant goes to a lot of places, it changes a lot.
Gives them a chance.
That's KD.
The only team he probably can make
Even though we
with
disagree a little bit on, not a ton on that, but like that's KD. Boy, man,
Just saying.
top
Yeah.
10.
Yeah.
That's Kevin Durant.
That's
Also,
Kevin Durant.
shout out to
Would you trade?
In the Mud.
Would I trade
You would
Steph?
trade him?
I would talk to Steph. I'd be like, hey, what do you want?
You got to do
And
that.
then
Are you
he's
still
got-
trying to win? Do you not even trying to win? Are you trying to be on a championship contender? Because as you can see,
Yeah.
We aren't that.
Hey, OKC is offering us 35 first-round draft picks for you.
But my thing is,
Sweet.
do you
35.
care? But my thing is though,
Seriously.
I don't think they really care. I think they'll be willing to keep him if he wants to stay there till he's done.
oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
over-
I think
They
it's
owe
I
him
think
At
it's,
this
that.
point,
He's
we
earned
can't
the
say
right for
he
it to
wants to
be-
go somewhere to win because he's won 4.
it's his decision.
Yeah.
Bottom
Can't
line.
say
The
that.
ball's in his court.
You know, his ball is really what he wants to do.
Exactly. Without a doubt.
Yeah.
100%.
I say keep it above. Fuck it. You go to the Lakers this summer.
What?
Make it a movie.
1 year?
1 year. 1 year. Everybody go to. Oh wait. We won't hear your little Steph top off.
Whoa. Whoa. That's nuts.
Wow.
That's the loot. Hey, yeah, you can't act like you didn't say
I'll
that.
take that one back. But
Hey, we're going to take a break. Sponsored by Mountain Valley Water.
Sponsored by
Sponsored by.
Steph go to the Lakers. Draymond go to the Lakers. Make it one good hoorah and see what happens.
I like that.
Why not?
Fuck it.
I like that.
Why not?
Since we tampering, fuck it.
What's it?
LeBron gonna retire.
LeBron's gonna retire. Steph
Yeah.
go 1 year, and then Steph be there 2 years. He play another year with AD.
AD.
Call it quits.
Yeah, fuck it.
Cause Steph is what 35.
LeBron's 40 years old.
Steph is
Oh, no.
37.
Steph. He's only 3 years younger than you, bro. Yeah. They're old, bro.
Oh
But
yeah.
that's what
They're
I'm
old.
saying. All
Watch it,
these
watch it.
players
Old, bro.
are older.
Same age,
My
bro. I'm
fault,
40,
my
bro.
fault,
Go
my fault, my fault.
You're old, bro.
Nah, I ain't that old. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
His legacy is cemented. Would you want to move your family when your family's been there for 16 years? Like, is it really worth it with one more
can stay there for 1 year.
I think it's.
It's 1 year.
Hey,
Listen, bro.
this how I walk in the house
That man
like this
got
to my
so-
wife.
That man got so much money.
Hey, we're leaving.
Yeah.
That man
There
got
we
We
go.
can keep this house because I got enough money, but we're gonna go.
Yeah, well, we can keep the house there. We'll
We
go
gonna
back.
go
We're
for
gonna
it.
get us another house in LA.
Yeah, we're gonna go for a couple months.
It's a 20-minute flight.
Hey, Golden State sending the PJ.
Yeah, but I don't think you have to change that routine. Like,
No.
you're not changing that routine for too long.
Oh no!
I know you don't. I know you don't want to see him leave.
It's not about the
but
grass
I-
already green. You know, it's,
This
the man
is
won
this
4
is
championships.
this is simply
Ain't
if
no
Steph
grass green in
still wants
Dallas
to
anyway.
If Steph still wants to win,
God.
if Steph still wants to win a championship, he knows he can't win it in Golden State. So if he wants to do that, they're gonna do whatever Steph wants.
Yeah.
He's like, "Yo, I want to go to LA. Make it happen. Bet.
Bet.
All right, I want to go play for Charlotte 1 year just to say I played a hometown. That'd be stupid, but no,
Man,
Hey,
move back to Charlotte for a year for that.
no.
absolutely
Why
not.
not?
Yeah,
If
absolutely
if
not.
he did that, he might as well stay and go to state.
Yeah, absolutely not. Hey, just so you guys know, we have less than 10 minutes till Justin is on.
50-50 what?
Yeah,
Really?
I think that's what. But
Consensus, yeah.
Yeah.
Would you
that's
trade
right.
him?
Who?
What do you say he does this summer?
I think he stays.
You think he stays?
I think he stays.
Yep,
You think he stays?
I mean, he don't. You know, I mean,
I do, and I mean, yeah. Unless they tell
you gotta
him.
understand, he's not one of those guys who, oh man, I'm like almost done and I ain't won no championship yet. He got 4.
What are you playing? Okay, so let me ask you this: what are you playing for?
Just break more records.
What record? He got them.
He got all of them.
But he loves
Everyone.
To play. Like
I'm
you
talking
watch
about
him,
all of them.
but you
I'm
watch him
for
last
the
night.
organization, he
loves
got all the
basketball.
records.
Steph Curry had. I don't know a record he doesn't have.
He got all the Warriors records, right? All right, well,
Something he don't care
that's
about,
What,
yeah.
That's what I'm working on.
That's crazy.
That's
crazy.
I just the way he trains, the way he prepares for seasons. Why would you continue to do that if you're not striving to win a championship?
I get that. I understand what you're saying. I'm
How much
I'm
does he-
50-50. I'm like the
$50
chat. I'm like the chat.
No, he's making
50-50.
$67 million this year. 1 year, $67 million.
That don't matter where he playing at.
I'll drink 5 of these waters a day, and do what you need me to do. For $67 million a year?
Yeah.
What's the water?
I hear you.
I think
I
I
hear
messed
you.
it up the first
All right, but
something.
before we get to Justin, let's talk about the NBA considering maybe doing 2 separate DPOYs, one for the guards and one for the big man. How do we feel about that? And should that be for other awards as well?
Oh man, I got nothing to say.
I don't really know if it should be 2. I think we just need to really pay attention. I just don't think we're basing it a lot of blocks, a lot of altering shots and stuff like that. And it's tough because Victor Wembanyama is so like great at altering shots.
Yeah.
So it's like we're looking at that again. But if you ask people around the league, it's tough. Like
You say
no
great-
one says Rudy Gobert.
Are you saying it's not Wemby though
You
this
said
year?
great at altering shots. He
And block it. No,
I was
no,
about
I'm
to say,
saying
he blocks them.
he don't block every shot though.
Yeah, 8 blocks last night.
I said,
Play,
yeah.
play the jaw clip.
He had 8 last night.
Huh?
Play the.
Oh, I know what he
don't
did.
make the rules.
But it didn't
Oh, I
count
saw
either.
13.
It also
and I
didn't
think
count.
there should be 2 defense player of the years.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I think the
I got a
13
lot to say about the rules.
I think the third team thing is doable. The 2, why
I just
2?
I think like if you take a big, right, and you give it to a big every year, it almost does, and this is not a diss to any big that gets it, because
He tried to block it.
That's why he's great though. 'cause
I
he
love
cares.
that. I love that he does that though. Like,
Yeah.
But you're right. Like, come on, man. Like, I get it, but come on.
Has Anthony Davis won Defensive Player of
Like,
the Year?
how many times we gonna
I don't
keep
think
playing
he's
Rudy
won.
in drop coverage
Okay, can we check that?
when Steph Curry comes off ball screen?
Has
don't understand.
AD won a DPOY? He's
He
won.
has?
If so, he's won 1, right? But he's been a finalist like every year, but he's never.
But
gets
my
it.
thing is why he don't have more. Anthony Davis played defense.
And he guard 1 through 5.
on the
Yeah, he
perimeter,
guard. He sit there.
block.
That's I don't think
Exactly.
he did.
He don't got
because I
none.
think Giannis
Come
got
on,
the
man.
year
You know
you're
why?
supposed to get
Come
it.
on
because-
now.
Rudy has 4.
That's OD to me.
Rudy has 4
That's nuts.
defensive players of the year.
And Anthony Davis don't
is
have one.
Absolutely criminal.
Anthony Davis don't have one.
Does Drew have one?
Yeah.
No.
Drew Holiday don't have one?
No, the first guard to win one in like 30 years.
Oh,
Was Marcus Smart.
Yeah.
Wait, True Holiday doesn't have.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Him and Anthony
We
Davis
gotta-
don't have a
we
defensive
gotta-
player of the year.
Who votes for that?
We gotta
Who votes
readjust
for
this,
defensive
bro.
player?
What is going on?
We gotta readjust this.
Telling
Who
you, bro.
votes? Who votes?
So look. Also, the reason why I brought this up, there is 3 people on the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Oh, fire everybody.
Oh yeah, fire them. They shouldn't. They don't go to games. They must not see this.
They need to change
No, they
that.
watch.
There's 3 OKC players ranked in the top 10 in steals this year. Shea's number 3, Jalen Williams is number 5, and Cason Wallace is number 6.
Straps. Dallas.
Facts. But I'm saying, like, are we saying that none of these people should be like above like a Rudy this year? I mean, don't get me wrong. Wemby should win it this year. Wemby's so dominant
Yes,
on
they should
block.
be above Rudy.
you just
Rudy,
named-
Rudy can't
listen.
switch.
But listen, he just named that based off stats of steals.
Yes.
They best defender is Luke Dort.
Exactly.
And that's the
Because
issue.
he can play. How many positions can he
that-
play?
everybody.
And he
That's
turns the
that's
water completely
1
off.
through 5.
When AD plays against Rudy Gobert, it is ugly.
Yeah, it's
Ugly.
nasty.
Nasty work.
When
Nasty.
Jokic play against him, it's ugly.
Disgusting.
I'm telling you,
Yes.
this is the problem. This
Gross.
Is
You know what
this
I'm
is the
saying?
problem right now. You just named all those stats, and that don't mean shit. Because
the best defender is not even on the list.
Exactly.
Daniels was leading the league in steals, right? That don't mean he the best.
I ain't gonna lie,
Dyson Daniels
but he's so far ahead. It's kind of crazy. Though.
But understood.
Dyson
But my
Daniels,
thing,
though.
He's a
the
great
best
defender.
defenders don't have the best stats because guys don't go at them. If you really want to give somebody a defensive player of the year 4 times, Draymond Green is one of the guys that could get
Draymond
defensive player of the year
Green.
4
But
times.
they
every
don't.
single
But
year.
they don't watch like
What
they
he
don't watch
does.
what you're saying. It's like they are like, oh, he blocked a shot, and it's like good. He just you had to change everything defensively, your concepts and everything because he can't guard. Draymond Green talks everybody through everything.
The
Whatever
whole
he
game.
plays hard.
He caused
like,
absolute
but
havoc.
people like.
He's
and
playing
no
middle
offense to the
linebacker on the
writers,
field,
but
basically.
God,
That
Lord.
man-
No, it's bad. It's bad. The writers,
Because look,
They need to
have-
change that.
And
Somebody
Theo,
else need
I'm
to
gonna
vote
prove
that.
your point though.
Like I feel like coaches should vote that because
Of
they know
course.
who they deal with. They know
Coaches
who's
and
tough.
players.
Hey,
You know,
the coaches voted and they know exactly who they want to attack in the games.
They
so
know.
some of those dudes wouldn't even be in the top 30.
but look,
Ray said it best. He's like, how can you win defensive player of the year when you have to be switched at that, when you have to be taken off the bench at the end of the game?
exactly.
How
And
can you
look,
be defensive player of the year and they put the defensive player of the year on the ball last year in the Western Conference Finals?
and got cooked?
Like usually, if you got a defensive player of the year, you try to get that switch, right? You're like, no, we don't want him.
Lucas said,
No, we need this one.
"Bring him here."
That's not the
Bring
defensive
him
player of
here.
the year. Like I said, there's an issue in looking at blocks and all that. We need to look at who guys don't want on the ball.
I agree
You
with
want them away from the. You don't want Lou Dort on the ball,
man, you trying to pick him off every time, and
You
he
don't-
and he's fighting through
and
it.
he don't get screened.
He's strong.
He doesn't get
It
screened.
don't matter.
But
I
think,
swear to God, we
but
had
even like a Victor, if you're looking at like rim protection wise,
But
like
he's so far
going to
ahead.
the rim, like guys will dribble at the rim and go back that way.
That's
Rudy
different.
Gobert, they don't care.
Yeah.
They trying it.
But Wemby is he's getting 8, like he's literally averaging 4 blocks a game. That's different. He's so far ahead. But one last thing before we go to Justin, to prove your point, you won't believe who's 4th on that. Yeah, anybody can guess who's 4th in the steals list. It proves
From
your
that
point.
team?
No,
Trae
no,
Young.
like 4th in
Oh.
NBA in steals right now.
Trey Young.
No,
Why you say it like that?
no, not
Why you
I
say
like
no like that?
Give me
That's
East or
crazy.
West, and then that's
West.
it. Bron.
They're a big man. I'll give you that too.
Oh, AD.
No.
Jokic.
Yes. Jokic.
I can see that.
Steals.
But he.
I said it was my
but
second guess.
He's
You
smart
thought I'd
too
never guess it.
defensively.
But would you think he's a DPOY
He gave me one clap. He said West.
Smart.
Did you say big
Okay,
man?
can we talk about something real quick before we go somewhere else?
He's
Who's
smart.
a better defender, Jokic or Gobert?
That's
And the fact that we just got
Getting-
nobody said it right away is crazy to me.
Exactly, because he's smart. He's not a great defender, but he's smart, so that makes up for things.
he's not a cone at all.
His savvy is on
He
the
did.
different.
Rudy
trying to
Gobert,
come.
they
I'm
don't
just
put him
saying
on
that
this
people
pedestal that he
talk about
thinks,
him like he's
oh,
gone.
I'm just this great defender, and
Did
he
y'all
gets
get that? Can
cooked.
you do that again? Can you go back to what you just did?
He's just a great defender and gets cooked.
Oh yeah. So really quick, our fan segment. Let's start with the what the fuck moment.
come on.
Okay. It's not. No, it's just.
Oh,
really not
okay.
crazy.
I
It's
was
really
about
not.
to say.
Yeah, look,
So
I've
that's-
toned it down.
Some of that stuff in the group
Bring
chat.
up the graphic, Pete. All right. So if you didn't know, Jonte Porter, who's about to get convicted, or he's going to get a sentence soon, was sending texts to bettors during the game.
He going to jail?
No, it was egregious. So he had.
No, it was bad,
It's pretty
bro.
bad. He was saying, I went to the locker room
man.
and got my eye checked on. I don't know how much I'm going to play. But if in garbage time, I will take 1,000,000 shots. He's texting the mob this, guys. He's texting Tony Soprano, hey, gang, look, please, I'm going to get you your money. Just let me get back in the game. Is that not like on the bench? He's on the bench, like on TV, texting during the game.
No,
just
he
trying-
wasn't. He wasn't on the bench.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
He's just trying to be
That
honest.
was wild. He gassed it. He gassed it. He gassed it.
He's trying to be honest. Would you get
He's
involved with the
going-
mob? I'm
he's
being
finna-
Oh,
honest
yeah, I mean,
too.
like,
Hey,
he finna
guys,
do
I
time.
am
Deep.
so sorry. I got poked tonight, but I get back in, I would take 1,000,000 shots. I'm
Yeah.
saying it's a mob.
Hey, listen.
what are
Sorry.
you going to say? Yeah.
He really bout it. He was really bout it. He
don't have
really
a
thought he was
choice.
gonna get away with that.
He really finna go to jail.
He really about to go to jail.
Really low for like some time, too. Like,
Damn,
Nah.
bro.
all right.
That's tough.
What's good, my brother?
Oh, he got a fade. What's
Oh,
up,
wait,
dog?
hold on, get out.
Nah, you see what he got on though. You see what he got on though. Yeah. Look
He
at that
did
fit.
get a little cut though.
Look at that fit.
Look
Hey,
at this
did get a little
guy.
cut. Hey, what you
Look, he cheesed it.
Date night tonight, nigga. Oh man. That little got a little cut on him.
Hey.
First line up.
What's going on, man?
Got the dimples poking out. Look, all right.
All right, bet.
I'll let
Hey,
it.
real quick, Justin. We're gonna
Hey,
bring
y'all
in the
beat
last.
Cal?
What?
You heard what I said. You beat Cal.
Beat the brakes off
Yeah.
of
Oh,
him.
it's, oh.
Oh, man, mercy.
Yeah.
We
Yo, man, yo, gotta stop. All
yeah,
this
we,
stuff.
we win games.
bring up the tweet of the week. It actually transitions into Justin. So we have a college basketball player who's averaging 30-8, but he does not pass the ball.
Yeah, he got 0 assists.
0, but he's shooting at a 61% clip though. He's not swinging the rock.
That say 0.0?
He don't have a
He hasn't
0.5.
passed the
That's not
ball.
even a point.
He don't even have a 0.5. Dang.
Hey,
this
I'm
is not
crazy
after
to
like
say
one
I
game.
respect it.
No assists.
It's not even after one game. Like this is a few games. He just doesn't pass it. He's shooting. He's averaging 30 on 61% though.
Dang.
You got to think he's on Arkansas Pine Bluff,
True.
and he's averaging 30, which means you probably don't necessarily trust your other teammates to do much with it. So if I'm him, I respect it. Low key, you can say whatever you want. I respect it.
Man, he's getting a bucket.
He's definitely playing because the coaches ain't taking him out.
Oh, he's a bucket.
I mean, they probably telling him to do that. Like, don't swing, but just take the bucket.
He is a bucket.
6'8", 210. So he could probably do a bunch of different things.
I'm
I
going to tell you
respect
this
it.
right now. That is unbelievably selfish.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Not one assist, bro.
Not one.
It's one of two things. And no offense to everybody on the team. Either he's selfish as hell or everybody else ass.
It's a mixture of both, probably.
What's their record?
I have no clue.
We got to figure it. I don't even know what conference that is.
That's crazy.
Look that up, huh? Arkansas Pine Bluff. First of all, what was that mascot? Is that a lion?
I be
Golden
lying.
Lion.
I'd be lying if I said
There's a lot going on in there because his name is also Doctor. So there's a lot going on with everything going on there.
He's what? What's the record?
If he get a doctor's, he'd be doctor.
They are 3
Fire.
and 13.
3 and 13.
Dog.
Yeah, that makes sense. His name will be Doctor 2 times.
He's just trying to hit the portal.
All right, but hey, my brother Justin,
gonna hit the portal.
we're gonna turn the reins over to you, my brother. Let's get to it.
Fellas, we're gonna transition from 3 and 13 to I need y'all to think about the best conference of basketball that y'all can think of in the past. I need y'all to think about who would you say, just off the top of your head, what conference you think has been the most dominant before?
In the
Rochester City Catholic League in 2003.
In the past?
ACC.
Oh,
In the
ACC.
past.
Oh,
ACC.
ACC for sure. It's not close.
So
Big
as far
East-
as
the Big
far,
East-
as, far as
I agree.
The Big East is back in the
was-
day.
The
Big
Big
East
East back
was-
in the day was elite too.
The Big East too.
Big East.
Ain't nothing,
okay.
ain't
Okay.
nothing like this, though. Talk to him.
I can I love that. I think back, Theo, the year we
Yeah.
won the championship.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
We had
Yeah.
9 teams make it to the tournament. which is that's the most that I've seen in everything that I've looked at.
Didn't we win
SEC
the conference
this year,
that year?
I mean, we won everything.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can say
I think we-
whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What did he say?
The SEC currently, Joe Lenardi's last bracket that he just came up with, currently has 11 teams coming out of the SEC,
That's elite.
with 3 on the bubble. Mind you, there's 16
everybody.
total teams on the SEC. So that's 14 out of the 16 teams that could possibly make the tournament. Let's think about this for a second, okay? The dominance that we're seeing going into conference play, SEC had an 89% winning percentage going into conference play. Okay. They had 21 wins against an AP ranked team in non-conference play. Okay. So let's think about this for a second. In the bracketology, he's got 2 number 1 seeds coming out of there. He's got 2 number 2 seeds. He's got 2 number 3 seeds. And then you go all the way down from there. 4 seed, 6 seed, 7 seed. So we got to talk about it, bro. We got to talk about why the SEC is so strong, why we think they're having this type of success, and also what do y'all consider success when it comes to conference? Is it winning a championship? Is it teams making it to the tournament,
That's
Final
a great
Four?
question. That's a great question.
We need to talk about it.
Because
they got to win.
I think conferences can beat the crap out of each other and it's cool, right? And they can have a good regular season. One of your teams always has to be in the Final Four in your conference. That shows the strength of a conference. I don't know, and like I said, when was the last time ACC didn't have a team in the Final Four?
It's been a while.
That's a real question.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
SEC might be who was in the Final Four last year?
2014.
Sheesh.
That was a long time ago, and we
11
should have been in there. So we had UConn. UConn played who last year? They beat the crap out of somebody.
No.
Yeah.
No, they didn't.
No,
There was
they
not
sure
one
did.
game close.
Yeah.
But all that to be said, I think the SEC will show their strength and show how strong they are.
They beat Bama, yeah.
Oh yeah, so SEC
Bama
in
was
the,
nice
in the
last
championship. If they get 2 teams in true dominance, they get 4. They get 4.
I don't think you say true. That's insane dominance.
That's insane. Yeah, that's different.
Two
That's-
is true dominance.
Yeah.
2 is true dominance, and we've been in the Final Four where we've had 2. We had Syracuse and we had us. What was that? Our second year. It was either going to be Syracuse or Virginia, so we were going to have 2 SEC teams anyway. But I think that's true dominance in a conference. But I would say this: Oklahoma is 0-4 in conference.
Arkansas
is 0-4 in conference. South Carolina 0-4 in conference.
Jeez.
And I think I think it was one other Texas 1-4, and they just beat
1 and 3.
1-3, and they just beat Oklahoma last night. That's the strength, bro. We were talking about Jeremiah Fears being the best guard in the country, one of the best guards in the country, and his team is 0-4. That's how good this team is.
Yeah.
I mean, this league is, and it's scary, bro. Like,
But at what point? And this is kind of off topic. When do we hold Cal accountable?
oh yeah. Hey, I said it last year. I said it last year at the end of the Kentucky run. I said he might be gone because he loses to poopy teams
Yeah.
in the tournament.
Poopy's a strange word, but yeah.
They're bad teams. You're not 3 years in a row you lose in the first round.
It's not even that though. It's this year too. And the thing that is funny is a lot of those guys came from Kentucky. It's not like they're new. And then you get the kid from Florida Atlantic who's really good, JJ, was really good last year. Like, and then you had it's this, and you still can't win.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I
don't know.
I've always said with Cal, and it goes back to our argument that we had. You can say whether they're pros or whatever, that once they get there, you have to give Cal credit as far as just getting pros and sending them to the pros, right?
Without a doubt.
But But when it comes to the standard that all these other coaches are being held at, as far as winning and having true success within college basketball, I think that's where you have to hold his feet to the fire. Like, okay, you have some really good teams. I mean, heck, arguably the best college team of all time, the platoon team, right? And you lose in the championship.
Yeah.
You know,
Not even
or the Final
championship.
Four. Final Four.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, you're getting these pros, you're getting this talent, and it's not translating. Eventually, the coach has to be held accountable. I mean, we could do a whole show when it comes to that. But I think, to your point, Theo, like when you look at the SEC this year, I think it bleeds into the NIL conversation that we talk about. Like, the SEC had 17 out of the top 50 transfers that committed to the SEC. So you're seeing a bunch of money that's being able to, be given to people. But it's also, it's I can't help but think of like SEC football. Like, they're just going to basically beat each other up to the point of a team that should either be in the tournament or a team that should be a higher seed isn't. I looked at Alabama, right? Like, their schedule. They came off a hard loss to Ole Miss, which is another underrated SEC team. They started conference play against number 12 Oklahoma, which obviously you talk about they're struggling, but they're number 12. South Carolina, who is currently at the bottom of the SEC. Number 10, Texas A&M. Number 21, who's probably going to be now top 15, if not top 10, Ole Miss. And number 8, Kentucky. Right? So that's how you start.
Saturday. They got Kentucky on Saturday.
That's how you start the conference play. But then let's look at the backside. So their last 7-8 games here, they end with number 1 Auburn, Missouri, who's going to be ranked, number 8 Kentucky, number 15 Mississippi State, number 6 Tennessee, number 5 Florida, and number 1 Auburn again.
Oh my God.
So I'm just thinking, like, those teams that are like trying to secure a top seed. Like, if I'm Alabama, I'm trying to secure if I'm not going to be a number 1, a number 2, or number 3 seed. Like, and you have to play all of those games against that type of competition. Like, it's the most dominant.
How much are you penalizing losing this? Like, you lose 5 or 6 games in the SEC. You can
lose 10.
Yeah, you can. Like, I'm saying, can you still?
No, I think you can.
Can you be a 1 or 2 seed if you still lose 5 or 6 games in the SEC? Because you're like, it's tough.
Yeah, because then I think what's Auburn is what they've lost once. So if you lose 5 games, you're still at that 6 mark. We've seen 1 seeds at that 6 mark. You got to take a 1 seed from the best conference.
Yeah,
I think it's going to be what it comes down to is that conference tournament. It's like, like JJ, if it's like Auburn, Tennessee, and let's just say Bama, right? And they're all vying for that spot. I think the interesting thing though is going to be the bottom of it.
Yeah, bro. There's no, you know how, peep this. You know how in the beginning of conference tournament, they always play those teams that don't even matter. They just the play-in teams.
Yeah, it's gonna be like Alabama versus Kentucky.
Yeah, it's gonna be Alabama versus Kentucky the first game.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
And it's gonna mean a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, that first game is gonna mean possibly 8th seed or something. That's how good this conference is. It's
you imagine
freakish.
being like a Duke, right, as a 1 seed, and then you got to see a team like say Alabama doesn't play well or Ole Miss, and you got to see them as an 8 seed.
That's sick.
It's
that's what's going to end up happening. And
Duke's gonna have 3 SEC teams in their bracket,
and it's gonna get
get nasty.
It's gonna get gross.
Yeah, and it's like, and people are going to view it as like an upset, but it's like, no, like these teams have been like some of the best college teams all year.
And then
it's
the
just
NIT
they're in a
championship
conference
will be
that's
Carolina
nuts.
versus Oklahoma. We're not talking about the NIT.
Who wants to? Who does anybody want it? Nobody.
You know what we're gonna do? We're
I'll
gonna need a bigger person.
start
We're gonna ignore it. We're gonna ignore it. Because this is what I think about.
No.
You want to address that?
No.
You want to address that?
Justin said he wants to start it.
Go ahead, Justin. Go
You
ahead,
start
address
it,
that.
I'm gonna finish it.
Just that.
All right, so we want to start it.
Y'all got Ray T, man.
Ray's about to pick up 94 feet. I didn't do well
Yeah,
against
man.
that.
'Cause what's that?
So-
how many is that in a row, Justin?
That's 4. 4.
It's the ACC.
What?
4.
What do you talk about,
The
bro?
ACC's not good.
It's still tough.
It's still tough.
I
bro.
tried
You
to. I
guys
tried to
played
look.
hell.
I tried to look like under ESPN, like it has like the different conferences that you can look for, and I tried to look where the Bonnies were, and I couldn't, like, for some reason I couldn't find them. So if you
gotta
can,
search it.
send me. Yeah,
Top
send
left
me.
button,
Send me
you gotta
where.
search 'em.
Yeah, where I might be able to find them
16
at.
and 3, we're in it. You just sent me that. You sent me that text earlier today.
Yeah, in what?
We're
Oh.
what'd you say? First 4 out?
No, it said like hopeful to like
That's
play
not
really
true.
well
I'm
in the
about to look at it
conference
right now.
in the conference tournament.
So there's a first 4 out and next 4 out, and then it's a.
Oh, look at that text. I don't think it said that. Maybe it
What's
did.
crazy is they go
have to
first
win
4 out,
your
next
tournament.
4 out, and then the next 4 out. And I think
think
they
y'all
made
are
it
the
like
next
the
4.
next 4 out after
Is Carolina
that one.
in
You know
right
what I'm
now?
saying?
We're in.
Yeah, we in.
Oh, you
Yeah,
guys are in
9
right
seed.
Yeah, we're in.
9 or 10
Nine-
seed.
Oh,
Yeah.
and
So
the ACC's terrible, so that's okay. Huh?
It's not about how you start; it's
4
about how
out?
you finish.
I'm
Remember
okay
that.
with first 4 out for sure. I'm all right with that.
that means y'all got to win the conference tournament.
Y'all got to.
I know.
Yeah, you're probably right. Honestly, Theo, it's probably not even. We probably shouldn't even do airtime for the what y'all's mascot?
Oh,
It's a Bonnie.
They do that doo-doo brown dance all the time.
No, that's what I'm saying though. Like,
Wild behavior.
Dude Brown is nuts. Hey.
So yeah, I think that's another conversation we can have though. Do certain teams should they change the criteria of rankings based on the strength of conferences?
Yeah, because I think they ran into that with college football
They did.
because Ohio State was not an A seed.
There's no way. They were the best team in college football all
They
year.
were the best team in college football damn near all year, other than Oregon. Oregon proved that they won every game. Cool, whatever. But it ran into Oregon having the toughest route
Crazy.
than anyone else.
They did.
You know what I'm saying? Like that wasn't right. And that's what it's going to come down to this year. And what the SEC is doing right now is bad for, and this is being on serious, it's bad for St. Bonnie. It's bad for those smaller schools because they're going to get so many teams in. You can't put those other mid-majors in.
Because there's only how many at-larges? Like what?
Yeah, it's
30 something?
You know what I'm
30?
saying? Like they're going to take a lot, and don't let, like, let's say South Carolina or Missouri are at the bottom. Let's say Oklahoma and South Carolina are at the bottom, but Oklahoma goes on a crazy run and win the SEC.
I don't think, but you don't only look at that. T, you look at like the opportunities for them to get these quad 1 wins.
Quad
and so
1
like
wins, yep.
if you get these teams at home, so I get 10 opportunities to beat a top 25 team,
Yep.
and I get 3 wins.
Well, look at NC State, what they did.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Who?
NC State, when they made it all the way to the Final Four and stuff.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah,
ACC.
yeah.
He's trying
When
to
you
pump,
play-
he's trying to pump up that win that you guys had at like the buzzer where the guy
Listen. I ain't even talking about it. I'm just talking about our conference. It's
Yeah.
tough, bro. When you playing in tough games, you get battle tested.
Yeah.
And that's just what it is.
Yeah.
And just
Yeah.
the SEC, they are definitely battle tested. So
I
they're
think
going to knock off a 3 seed in SEC can knock off a number 1 seed.
Yeah. But you're back to your point, like these smaller conferences, and I wouldn't even put the A10 as a smaller conference. It's like your mid-major
Yeah.
plus,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That range. But like you can't stumble.
No.
Yeah.
And conference is hard. Like I text you guys. Dayton is 1-3.
They're in trouble.
Like they might not make a turn at large, and they beat Marquette. They beat
They're good.
like they're good.
They're good.
But the
good.
conference, as you guys know, because you guys like the conference is so hard.
But also, though, T, that might make the tournament even better because they might put Dayton in at a 12,
Ooh, that's gonna be-
13.
That'd be nasty.
And that would be so hard. Bro, can you imagine?
Yeah, I mean, think about them in
Dayton.
think about them in a play-in game. Like they're on like the first couple games, and all of a sudden they got to play against a Duke team. right? Like it starts to get real. The tournament starts to
it's
get real.
Yeah, they too
It's
young.
real.
They be too young for a dating team. I'm serious.
Oh, you like a 14? Like they get that 14-14 matchup
Yeah,
and they come out of that?
that's tough.
That's not good.
Yeah, I'm serious.
That's not good. And it's not good. It's not good for anybody. But that's how good the SEC is. I want to ask you this. You said they can get 14 out of the 16, right? How many do you think they really get? I think they get 12.
Yeah.
What you think?
10 to 12.
I think it's about those last 3 teams, Jay. I think it's
get
the
11.
what is it? It's Texas.
It's
Oklahoma.
Texas, Arkansas, and Vandy. They have Oklahoma right now as a 9 seed.
This is and I love Oklahoma. I love their staff. I watching Oklahoma last night. I think they're going to drop some games.
They could,
And I think, I think there'll be a more bubble.
I think once we get to the point of okay, this is the bracket. I think it's 10 to 12. Because right now you've got Arkansas and Texas and kind of on that bubble watch. And Missouri, they're currently.
No, I don't think Arkansas.
I don't think Arkansas gets. I don't think they're a good basketball team.
No.
It's just the tough. The tough thing
sorry.
is when you have this many, like you say, when you have this many good opportunities to stack wins,
It's true.
they could lose to somebody and then they could all of a sudden beat a Auburn or Tennessee, and it's like
Have a good
they're
day.
right there. You know what I'm saying? So
Do they take quad 1 wins as far as like if somebody is hurt? Does that matter, or is just like the quality of team?
I think it's the team. I don't think they don't take into account players being hurt. So that's the thing. Like with Auburn, with Janai Broom being out right now.
Yeah, because anybody can. I mean, playing at Arkansas is not an easy place to play. So they can. You still have a lot of opportunities to get wins. I don't. They don't look good, bro.
Who's that?
Arkansas.
No, but they you look at like this right here. They did beat Michigan by 2. But then after that, I mean, they lost to Baylor. Illinois popped them. And everybody else, it's like Maryland, Eastern Shore, Little Rock, Pacific, Troy. Like they don't really have Michigan's their best win. So they gotta get some other ones.
They're gonna need about 5.
Yeah.
They need about 5 wins.
But they're 0-4 right now.
That's what I'm saying. They need about 5.
You've got
That
plenty of
Missouri-
opportunities.
The
And
Missouri
that's
one is going to be big.
That's it. They have a lot of opportunities to get wins.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can play Missouri at Missouri next.
Ooh.
Think about this. Think about this one. They've got Missouri as an 11 seed right now. Missouri just went into number 5 Florida, their home gym, and for the majority of the game were dominating. You know, so it's just
And also they also beat Kansas.
Yeah.
yeah, like
Missouri's
they were the first.
good.
They were what were they? They were like the first team to beat Kansas when they were number 1. No,
Yeah. Arkansas
I think
has
they were.
Missouri, Georgia, Oklahoma, Kentucky, Texas, Alabama, LSU, Texas A&M, Auburn, Missouri, Texas, South Carolina, Vandy, Arkansas. I mean, Mississippi State.
That doesn't sound so ugly as the other ones. They almost have an easier schedule.
no. Bama needs to write a letter to the conference scheduler, and they need to tell them, hey, don't ever schedule our schedule like this
Sick
again.
work, bro.
Because when I was
Sick
looking at,
work.
I'm like, there's no way you have that many in a row. Like you telling me you don't get like a Vandy slid in there in between a Kentucky and Florida game.
But Vandy's not
Or
bad.
Vandy's good.
They're not terrible, but that's they're at the bottom.
What's a game that you think is like okay, this is a game we just need to get in the SEC?
There isn't one.
Is it South Carolina?
It's South Carolina. I'm not gonna lie. I just watched South Carolina Vandy last night,
It was
and
nasty?
compared to the rest of the teams, they're at the bottom. Like that, it's just it is what it is. Like
Very
It is
ACC-ish
what
right
it
there.
is.
Very
Oh.
you know what I'm
ACC-ish.
saying?
Dang.
Like because
That's cool.
I don't know if Bonnie's win a game in the ACC.
Shut. Come on, man. Stop this.
I don't know if they win a game.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I don't know if they win a game.
Next.
Who's the bottom of the ACC? And don't you say, don't you?
I think it's like
It's got to be Cal.
It
I
might be
think it's Cal. I ain't gonna like Cal.
Who y'all just walked in today talking all this shit.
but you gotta take
He's
care of
gotta-
those.
Hey, can you
You do
Cal?
exact.
It's Wake Forest.
We
Wake Forest. He's got his, what is that, your golf
Can y'all beat
That's
them?
your golf.
Can y'all beat them? Can St. Bonnie beat them?
You know,
I don't know if y'all can beat Wake.
Can y'all beat Wake Forest?
Y'all can't beat Wake Forest.
At Wake?
no, they can't.
At Wake.
They can't beat Wake at Wake. No
Wake
way.
is not that
no
bad.
way.
They could probably pop Syracuse.
Man, both of them places are tough to play in.
Both 7 and
Tough to
9.
play in, bro.
But you
Who's the best? Who's the best
Our
win?
crib is tough. We got the crib too.
Who's y'all best win?
Who's the best win y'all St. Bonnie has?
I don't know if we have any like phenomenal ones. Providence.
Maybe Providence,
We
yeah.
beat Providence. But I don't know if that's like,
Okay.
but that's your bottom of the ACC.
What's their mascot? Like a furry?
Who's that?
Providence? What is it? But
A Friar.
Fryer.
Fryer.
That's crazy.
It's Fryer.
Fried.
Forgot.
I like the fried.
I forgot.
Yeah.
I
Why'd you
didn't
go
know.
there?
I didn't.
That's like-
we played them.
You did?
Didn't lose. Not many teams we lost to, bro.
Yeah, man.
You lucky we didn't play St. Bonnie.
We ain't lose too many games.
We not losing no team in Brown.
You guys
I'll
had
tell you that right
14
now.
All-Americans.
Huh?
33.
I'm not gonna
40.
lie. St.
No,
Bonnie
I'm
would
not
have
talking
been
about
like.
you. I went and watched y'all game when y'all was in the tournament. I said, in college then. I watched them. I said, was it Williams? Y'all had, he came off the bench. I was like,
Yeah, Marvin.
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 I said, oh my God. These dudes.
They were different.
I said, we might not even get the ball up the court.
Man, this dude's stupid, man.
Ball off the course.
That was crazy. Sean, I remember going, I was like, man, you know. And Ray back then, you know, you could see Ray's arms and shit. I didn't know that.
That's
You right. 180.
Oh gosh.
I was wet.
no lie.
90.
That's
Yeah.
that's when
That
I
was
really became a
94
North Carolina
feet.
fan.
Oh,
VCU
nice.
joint,
As soon as you
Yeah.
turn, soon as you
Oh, we
throw
beat
that ball
VCU.
in.
Yeah, we got VCU. What's that?
Who's at the top of the 18 right now?
Who he say?
A10?
VCU.
George Mason just beat
We don't even
Dayton.
talk about VCU since Shaka left. So
Yeah,
I forgot Shaka was there.
Wait, did
Shaka
you
left.
just hold on? We need to
George
hold on. We
Mason.
got to give this some time. You just brought VCU up when you are talking about great wins.
That's their
No, that's our
signature
best
win.
win.
that's their best
Y'all
win.
y'all
That's the
came in
signature
here talking about Cal.
We beat UCLA.
We're not talking about our yes.
Cal.
We beat UCLA.
We're not talking about.
I'm always in the group
We just
chat.
said it's a
I see
good-
the
we
group
said
chat.
it was a
Don't
good
make
win.
me take the group chat here.
We
I
said
don't
it was a
wanna
good
do
win.
that.
We said it was a
we
good
gonna
win.
beat Duke.
We're going to get
I
them.
gotta go.
Y'all gonna beat
Oh, we
Duke?
gonna get Duke.
Y'all gonna get Duke?
Watch.
We're
We're
going
gonna
to
get Duke.
Y'all gonna come back here.
We
Y'all
gonna
gonna
get
I have no
dang,
fire
Ray,
against Fitz,
dang,
though.
Ray,
Y'all
you
gonna get
did
Duke?
say that. Watch.
I got a homeschool kid I gotta train. Gotta go.
I'm serious.
Hey, shout out to homeschoolers. That's my
I
world.
ain't gonna bet on Carolina.
that
You
your
got
world?
me, boy.
Hey, we
was
bringing in Ian.
homeschooled
how
my
many
whole
minutes?
time.
Three.
Dang.
Yeah.
Shout out homeschoolers, man. My middle school and
So-
high school.
You said 10 to 12 wins for the SEC. You say
Teams. Yep.
teams. Yep. How many?
I say 11.
That sounds more realistic. What
said
do you
11.
think, Jack?
I said 10 to 12.
10 to 12.
That's 3 different numbers.
But
That is.
I'm
three
still-
different
I said the same thing. 10 to 12.
we just talked about how
I
it can
wanna
fluctuate
know
because of the
what?
matchups.
no, we don't
You want
care.
okay? So
numbers.
I wanna
Hey,
know.
everybody
Okay,
give a
SEC
number.
will-
I
we
say
give a
12.
number, right?
I say 12.
10.
Why'd you do that? Just to be
You
different?
said give a number. Yeah, I ain't gonna give the same number. 10.
Man, I said 11.
I said 11 and Ray wanted
J.
to
Jax?
argue and shit.
SEC because my first number is 11, but SEC will have 12 teams in the NCAA tournament with one on the bubble.
Well, who else is the other?
ACC.
I don't even know.
They always think we
Let
the
me
best.
ask. They
That's
are with us.
It's
Yeah.
all Carolina people in
That's
this
crazy.
team, boy.
I was like, come on.
That's the only people that watch.
Delusion.
Hey, give me one team that you think won't make it from the SEC though. That
would be
yeah,
just unfortunate type of thing.
like you'll be shocked.
My team.
That wouldn't make it.
Yeah, that's not gonna make it.
I might throw. I was a huge fan of them until I just watched them against Tennessee, Georgia.
Really? But they already got
they
some
have-
though. They already got some wins. That they low key are all right.
They do, but they're a 7 seed currently, and they just took a 25-point loss to Tennessee. So you keep on taking enough of those kind of losses.
I mean,
Those,
Tennessee
I
did get
feel
beat by
like-
30.
You see what I'm saying?
I like
They get threats.
Georgia's coach. I think he's pretty good.
I love their coach. That's why I was
Yeah.
so shocked to see how they played against Tennessee.
I think
Second
when
half
I
was awful.
watch, I think it's Oklahoma.
I think it's Oklahoma.
That's what
my team.
That's what I'm about to say.
But Georgia,
I just wouldn't be. I wouldn't be surprised though if Oklahoma doesn't make it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Gotcha, yeah.
I feel that.
you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Georgia would be my surprise. Like, man, like what happened?
But
type of thing.
that's what I'm saying. It's so funny because those, and it's tough to say bottom, but like those Georgia versus Texas, Georgia versus Oklahoma, like those are tournament games.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
I was gonna say Texas. I just don't see Trey losing those games, in my opinion. That's just my opinion.
I think like in you know,
If
we
they're
can have
passing
the
the ball.
conversation about Texas, but what you've seen from Texas is when they walked into Oklahoma and beat them. I think that's a good win. But then the other games haven't like Auburn was trouncing. They came back. They fought with Tennessee. Like I just think they're gonna get 6 to 7 and be that 19 and 11 team that gets like a 10 seed.
Yeah,
I think they're a 10-7. I hope.
gotcha. I'm with that.
Yeah.
I'd love to see Trey Johnson in the tournament.
What-
boy.
Give me Iowa State to win the whole thing, but we'll talk about that later. I appreciate y'all.
Damn, just walked off on that.
Because
Got
I doesn't
you.
want to argue. It's all right.
I mean,
Nah, they ain't winning.
We'll talk about.
Yeah, we'll talk about that
Talk the
next
next
show.
episode.
Okay.
that's
Let him
good
get off the
topic
show,
though.
then we'll
That's
talk
good
Drop
topic
the
for next
mic
show.
on that one. Okay.
My brother Jay Jax.
J Jax, we appreciate you, my boy.
Great time, man. Great
Appreciate
time.
y'all, man.
My guy,
Jay.
I like the outfit too. You know.
Yeah, look good, boy. Look
I
good.
got
Yeah,
it.
it's hard. Hey, and the fade. You got to talk about the fade, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Holla at me. Shout
All
out.
right, boy.
NFL.
All right, brother.
All right, yo.
All right, guys. Now it's time to bring in our NFL analyst, Eric Ebron.
Yeah, I've been waiting to talk to my boy.
Everybody's
What's goody?
There go my boy.
My boy made his debut in the podcast world, son.
Yeah. Shout out Run Your Race.
Sir.
That was on Run Your Race. Y'all go tap in. My boy E go listen to his stun. He said he had 6 of that thing.
Yeah.
How many was
God.
it? E, how many was it in the room?
What was that? Oh, we had about 6, 7 in
About
them
6,
thing,
7
no cap. Yeah. As soon as I walked in, it was up. And I mean,
gosh.
up.
Hey, he said he had one of his running back at high school was running. He played in the games on Fridays with an ankle monitor.
Oh, God. At my high school, dog, it was so bad, bro. It was bad. It was no bueno.
That's crazy.
We made it, though. We
here.
it.
We here. Hey, look, E, we got some playoff football. We got some
Yeah.
real football now.
It's intense. Yeah.
We got some real football. Let's address the elephant in the room. We got them right
Yes.
across from each other.
Yeah.
We got
Yes.
Buffalo. We got Baltimore.
Yeah.
Let's talk it out.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing to
Who we
talk
get-
about.
What y'all
talking
want to
about?
talk about?
What's the
What you
what's the
say,
key?
Ray? Ain't nothing to talk about.
Ain't nothing to talk about. You know what Lamar Jackson gonna do?
What's the keys
Come
to
on
it?
now.
What's the keys for both teams?
man.
Both
Let's
teams.
see. Oh, man.
Y'all
There's only
both are
one
bad
key.
people. I didn't miss you at all, bro. I can't hold you, dog. Like I've been
Look,
quiet
I
this
got my
whole
job,
time, but
man,
I,
no.
yeah, shit, that blue shirt don't even go with that hat. What the hell?
It does. I really just threw this on just so y'all know how much of a real nigga I am. I was over here vibing. But nah, man, let's get into it.
You want to go first? You want to go first? Go ahead.
We
Go
can
ahead,
talk about.
boy.
We can start with Buffalo. We're gonna start with Buffalo.
All right.
Above all else, we're gonna start with the losers. Anyway,
Whoa.
Straight like that.
so in order for Buffalo to win this game, let's be honest, they have to figure out a way to stop any late season run game. And it's going to be a good game. I know we expect Baltimore to come in there and oust this defense, but they both can run the ball fairly well. And with it being cold, you know what I'm saying? Most teams that sit on the sideline that can run the ball fairly well, their offenses tends to sit a little longer. Wow, that just fucked me up. So with them sitting a little longer, it's kind of, I don't know, man. This game is really all going to come down to who possesses the ball the longest, and better, have just better possessions, because both quarterbacks are phenomenal. Both running backs are phenomenal. Both tight end groups are phenomenal. Both receiving groups are decent. Both of them aren't phenomenal. Like, they don't have this dominant number one receiver, but they play as a unit.
But you would have to
especially the
give. You would
Bills.
have to give that to the Ravens, though. If Zay's
For
playing,
sure.
Is Zay playing?
For sure.
Right.
For sure. But even though
know.
Zay's like the slot You know,
Yeah, he's like
not the dominant number one, even though he's a phenomenal receiver. He's not the Mike Evans and the DeAndre Hopkins and those ordeals. But yeah, man, I just think Buffalo has to play literally their best game of the season to get out of this game unscathed, because you have that 1-2 combination on the other side that late in football, it's the hardest thing to defend for sure.
And the thing is with me I think what needs to happen is both teams, like you said, have to run the ball at high level. But that's what Baltimore is built to do, right?
Right.
What they're not good at is Stevens. Marlon been balling. They don't throw the Marlon side no more. If they can get to Stevens, they're going to try to get to Stevens. But to run the ball, what they say the forecast is supposed to be right now? Like, is it snowing? Is it
cold?
We know it's going to be cold, but is it snowing? Do we know that?
I don't know if it's going to be snowing.
Where they playing?
They're playing in Buffalo.
They play in Buffalo.
Oh, it might be because it was snowing.
Does Lamar go backyard football?
Buffalo, New York. We play on Sunday. Nope, it's just gonna be cold as shit, brother. Snow the day before though, which that's not gonna factor.
Yeah, that don't mean nothing.
I think it's gonna be a tough one, even though
it's gonna be a heck of a
it's
game.
Bills Mafia all day, but I think there's gotta be those fourth downs that's like, hey, it's 4th and 4. Like, you gotta steal possessions.
Well, 100%.
Don't you agree? And like, that's where I am. And I think it comes down to, like, does Baltimore screw up, which they haven't, right? So it's like, hey, it's 2nd down and 5, holding penalty. Now it's 2nd and 15. Like, those are some of the things that I think it's gonna have to happen for the Bills to win. But like, and Ian, we've talked about it all day. Like, you got Lamar, you got Josh. Like, those dudes can win a game.
Yeah.
And so it's interesting, man. And I think, I don't know.
That's what makes playoff football.
The Ravens defense is just like, what do they have? How many Pro Bowlers? Like 5, 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Like, the Bills have
5.
none.
Yeah.
None
On both sides.
But this is my thing. This will be a true. We will never see a game like this where, in my opinion, in the playoffs, you see how many times Josh Allen ran the ball against Denver.
He's got
Lamar and Josh are going to have the ball in their hands just to make plays all night long. And I'm not talking about throwing. I'm talking about
no, for sure.
Take the ball, run.
Well, that's what it's going to take.
That's what it's going to be, and that's what it's going to take.
But I think it's going to take. I think Josh has to be better than Lamar.
1,000%.
Yeah.
Don't you agree? Like,
Lamar has a better supporting cast, so Josh has
to be Superman and maybe beyond.
For sure.
Because their defense is better, like you said. Like, the linebackers, like, they got dudes that can chase Josh down.
Yeah. Kyle Hamilton is a
what did I say? What did I say about the people that could chase Josh down? What was the statement? What was the analogy I put in the text?
I don't.
Bro,
hey man,
Kyle Hamilton might be one of my favorite defensive players in the league, bro.
For sure,
he's a dog.
For sure, from Notre Dame, ain't he?
Yes.
Yeah, that's my
dog.
Yeah, his range is crazy.
It's insane, bro. He's insane.
But it's like, if it's gonna put you like, hey, one pick.
Yeah.
Either way,
it's gonna be a big time game, bro.
Fumble.
I don't even think it's gonna be a pick. I think it'll be a fumble or some shit.
Special teams. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
It's gonna be a big
Whoever makes the biggest play on special teams, it could really honestly come down to that, because that's just playoff football. I know we talk a lot about a lot of teams making mistakes. A lot of teams don't make mistakes this late in the season. You know what I'm saying? The game plan is very simple. You know the identity of the opponent. They've played them before. So it's not. It's really the 3 phases of football. Who's gonna play better in all 3 phases in this kind of game, for sure?
So do you think the winner of this game is favored? Like, say Kansas City beats Houston, the winner of this game
is favored to beat
There's no say. Kansas City's going to beat Houston. Kansas City's about to beat Houston. Kansas City's getting healthier, which is the craziest part to me. They went 14-1 and they wasn't even healthy. You know what I'm saying? So
why do you say it like that?
They weren't.
Whatever they went.
I do,
that's
but I like
insane
how
to talk
Houston
about.
played. I like how Houston
played
last
them well
week.
this year.
Right,
Houston
and that's
chance.
fine. They have no chance.
They have no chance.
They have no chance.
They have no chance.
No chance?
You can't bet against Patrick Mahomes in the
can't, but saying
playoffs.
that
almost
as
looks
if
like
I'm not betting against
hey,
him.
at Bonaventure we call that an 8.
Saying no chances kind of.
They have no chance, bro. They're healthy. They
listen.
won all these games this year.
I'm not betting
being
against.
healthy.
I'm not playing. I'm not betting against Pat Mahomes.
I mean,
And
technically,
this is my. This
they
is
the
my.
favorites till they
most
lose to me.
receivers that he's ever had.
You give
got the
him
most receivers
You
that he's
gave him
ever
time
had.
to prep too, and he's healthy. Oh God.
They in trouble.
Oh,
Everybody.
I look at.
I mean, they're the favorites till they lose.
Huh?
They're the
They
favorites
don't
until they
have.
lose.
They don't have
till they meet
enough
us.
firepower. I think defensively, Houston's very good. Houston's very good defensively. They're very too good pass rusher. Derek Stingley. I mean, you saw what he did last week to be an All-Pro. The secondary, their safeties are always pretty good in there, but you have a team in Kansas City who doesn't know how to lose, who can win and manipulate any situation, and then you just gave these dudes 2 weeks because they didn't play the week before that. You just gave them 2 weeks to get healthy. Pat Mahomes' little bum ankle ain't bummy no more. Travis Kelce, whatever he went, ain't they not feeling that? Hollywood just got his little couple reps in. He coming back with a vengeance. You got Kareem Hunt and Pacheco that's finna go crazy. You know, Pacheco's coming back. It's really like, damn, how did they do that? Honestly,
He's
like,
the one running back that probably I wouldn't try to like when he
Something wrong with him.
he tries to fight you as you tackle him.
Yeah,
It's
he
crazy,
don't
right?
care.
Something wrong.
Like he
with him.
tries to
Spend
punch
too
you
much
straight
time
in
at
the
Rutgers.
Hey, I
I'm in the
think
hood at Rutgers.
no, for sure. Hey, E, I'm gonna be real, bro. I think people really sleeping on this. Both these games in the NFC, in my opinion.
Absolutely. This is my favorite conference this playoffs.
I
by far.
think this Rams Philly matchup
I think the Rams would beat.
Yeah.
is really tricky
And they keep playing with
Because-
Stafford. They want to.
because
Stafford.
Philly.
He been there.
Problem.
He been there.
He's a problem. Bro.
No, he been there, and he got two of the most reliable wide receivers in the league.
And he didn't even use one of them last
But
week.
he's the best. He's the best quarterback in this matchup. He can manipulate defenses. But
That's
he
it
can
right there.
change signal calls at the line that I don't know if Hurts is can do. And that to me are the Eagles more talented without a doubt. But you got to put your players in great
Saquon has to
positions.
control this game.
Facts.
Huh?
Saquon has to control.
It's gonna take more than him.
If they have to keep Stafford off the field,
Possession.
Oh, yeah.
Time of possession.
bro.
Doesn't
The
matter.
offensive clinic the Rams put on Minnesota the other week.
Yeah.
What's it
The,
say?
the defensive clinic. I mean,
Oh yeah. Well, they
what
That's
a
I'm
game.
saying.
My homeboy asked me this question, and it kind of stuck with me through the entire game. He said, "Who you putting your money on, Sam Darnold or Matthew Stafford?" And he said, "Now think before you answer." And I thought hard. And playing with Stafford, bro, and seeing what he did, it's really hard to bet against how smart he is, man. And especially in these situations, he's unfazed. Let y'all know right now, bro. He done played in Detroit for 10, 11 years. He just won a Super Bowl, so now he understands what that feels like. There isn't a moment he can't seize. You know what I'm saying? So, and he's gonna make the least amount of mistakes. He might get your interception. That happens in this game, but he's going to make the least amount of mental errors on that field. So, man, I'm honestly, I want the Rams. I want the Eagles to win because one of my best friends is Darius Slay. But the way the Rams is playing, man,
They're playing
I don't
better.
see how
They're
can
playing
lose.
better than Philly.
I
They're
said
playing better
that.
at
I
the
said
right
they
time.
started off 1-5. Y'all
Yeah,
know that?
they're at the right
1-6
time.
or some shit.
Yeah,
And
that's crazy.
Bro, it's insane, bro. Insane.
They're
I
playing
love
better than Philly right now, and I think that goes into that goes into it. And then we got to Washington, Detroit.
it. We got Washington, Detroit. Hey, man, I'm not going to lie to you. Your road ends here, buddy. It's been real, you know. Jaden Daniels, hell of a year. Terry McLaurin, great team. Wow, everything you guys did this year was incredible.
That was hilarious.
All roads.
I told y'all I was gonna beat Tampa Bay though. I told y'all I was gonna get them.
For sure,
Get them in the
for
fucking
sure.
line,
I
man.
knew y'all. My parlays was with y'all for sure. Oh God. But
We don't got no
yeah,
chance.
They just got healthier, bro. David Montgomery's coming back, whether they like it or not.
No.
It's
They got Knuckles back.
Oh,
yeah, it's gonna get
Him
scary
and
for
Gibbs?
y'all, bro.
Yeah.
oh no.
Yeah,
Can they
it's gonna
stop
get
us?
scary for y'all.
Huh?
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
Can you stop them?
Absolutely.
That's the issue. I
You
don't
know
know if
that
we can
shit
stop
y'all
them.
got
Can they
going
stop
on. You know that safety tandem they got back there with Joseph and Branch. All that shit y'all got. That's over with. All that little flip flop and sending all your people cross field. They finna kill all that.
They got to kill
All that. I'm just letting you know that safety tandem got to be the best safety tandem I've seen since Cam Chancellor, Earl Thomas.
Are they?
Oh my God.
That's a statement.
No
right
cap.
there.
That's a
No
bar.
cap.
That's a take right
They
there.
are. You got to pay both of them whatever they want.
Yeah.
For sure.
Straight like that.
For sure. Both of them.
And they're gonna put one safety high.
They don't have
Keep
to.
one in the box.
They don't have to. Joseph can run with your receivers, and Branch can run with your receivers. They could really go dime and kill y'all because they D-line good enough. Just y'all not finna run the ball up the middle. DJ Reader plug all that shit up.
Yeah, when
So all that y'all could try the outside zone stretch plays. They play.
we had great
He
prep
walked
though.
in here confident today, and
No,
it is done.
No. I'm
telling
good.
you.
I'm good. I'm not worried about E talking about.
They just got Angeloni or whatever
We just had
his
to-
name is back.
I don't care. Ain't nobody
Goldilocks.
over there at Vita Vea. Ain't nobody over there at Vita Vea.
Yes. DJ
Who?
Reader is just like Vita Vea.
No, he's not.
1,000%. How you think DJ Reader got $70 million from
I'm just
Cincy
playing.
to go
I
to
draft-
Detroit?
Anytime
Stop
I do
playing.
fantasy draft, I draft DJ Reader. Don't even.
Yeah,
I know. He's a
hometown
menace.
legend. Stop
play-
playing.
he
That's a
play
Greensboro legend.
Huh?
You play defensive leagues?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you
Hey,
gotta have
listen,
a
all I'm
linebacker
saying
or
is-
something, man.
All I'm saying is, we gonna
Y'all
shock the world.
go give them a great
You're not.
game for 2 quarters. The first and the third quarter. After that, it's over.
Okay. And Jaden, we trust. I like that right there.
Yeah,
I like
for sure.
that.
I hope Jada go out there and do his thing, because if he don't, they will be whooping on him.
So
They
who
go
we got?
get to that boy.
Who you got coming out of all 4 games? Pick all 4
games.
Let me see all 4 games again.
Mm-hmm.
He only care about 1 game.
He don't care about nothing else.
Detroit. I got the Detroit and Rams coming out on the NFC, and AFC. I got Kansas and Baltimore.
T.
Respect.
Oh, you know, I like I said, it's got. I'm going Buffalo. That's the heart. I'll go KC. I go Detroit, and
That LA Philly one.
that's the game.
That is
I mean,
tough.
I think that's very similar to the Baltimore Buffalo. Yeah. A couple plays here and there, or Buffalo gets blown out, but whatever. I'll go Rams.
I have Detroit, Rams. I think the Rams actually gonna win pretty decently too. That's my take. And Kansas City, unfortunately. And I'm going Buffalo. I'm a Buffalo fan too, so
Oh man,
yeah. I've been.
So I got Washington.
There you go. Wait, go back to the. Why don't you start at the bottom? Why don't you start over here to the
Okay.
right? Yep. Start.
Baltimore.
And as you move up,
Yeah,
rethink,
Baltimore.
rethink
I want you to
things.
think about that.
Baltimore, Kansas City,
Okay.
Washington.
Nope. Again, go back to the bottom and go back up.
I'll go up. Got
Yes,
you. Got you.
yes, yes.
Philly or the Rams. I got Rams too. I don't. That Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown thing real, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, they really don't like it.
And I got Washington. So Rams, Washington. Yep.
Okay.
E, what you got?
I got Detroit, and I got Philly. And I'll tell you why I got Philly after, but definitely got Kansas City, and I got the Ravens.
My boy.
I really think it's gonna be a Philly. I think it's really gonna be a bird Super Bowl. I think it's gonna be Philly, and I think it's gonna be Baltimore.
Is Jacoby Dean out?
Reason,
Ain't that his name?
what is
The linebacker? He got hurt last game.
That's for Philly.
Philly, yep. He got hurt. I think he hurt his knee.
I'm gonna have to look into that. But here's why I got. Yes, he is. He didn't come back in the game. You're right. I know who you talk about. Here's the reason why I got Philly over the Rams. I don't think the Rams will get to the quarterback like they did Minnesota. We already know that the Eagles' offensive line is extraordinary. I think that they'll run the ball extremely well on the Rams. That's my biggest downfall for the Rams. The Rams cannot stop the run. And then I'm gonna lean on their receivers outplaying the Rams receivers. I'm gonna lean on that because if they don't, I do believe that the Rams will house them passing the ball for sure. The Rams are going to have 300-something passing yards if Stafford plays a good game, by far. I mean, those two receivers. But in order for the Eagles to win this game, Devontae and AJ need to play better than Cooper and Puka, for sure.
Can
that.
Jalen get him the ball, though?
I think we get that. I think we get that out of them because they cannot run the ball the entire game. Like, obviously, it's good for them, and I think that they'll have a good run game, but I think that them two receivers need to play better than the other two receivers, by far. And I'm
willing to put money on that, though?
Absolutely, because I just think that defensively they'll have more possessions. I do believe that against that Philly defense, Stafford will turn the ball over. Stafford's good at fumbling, and he's good for one interception. Not saying that's his resume, but I'm saying against good defenses, it's more likely possible than any other team.
But if he on, it's over.
If Stafford's on, brother.
if he's on, like he was against Minnesota.
I'd hate to be Blankenship or whatever them dude's name is in that safety position because Stafford is the king of leading your ass one way and throwing a complete other. So
them
good luck.
Is crazy.
Insane. He been doing that since I was there. So everybody all enamored and stuff. And like I get the Pat Mahomes era of doing it, but pull back the tape. He been doing that shit since 2011, 2013, whenever the hell he got drafted. Bro, he's the originator of that no look for sure.
Hey, we'll see on Monday, my boy.
Oh yeah, we can't wait.
We're gonna see on Monday. Wait. Hey, I'm telling you right now.
Hitting this week, oh God.
I swear for God, bro.
I'm bringing my helmet in.
Yeah.
I swear.
Yeah.
Don't let Washington win.
If Washington win, I'm bringing my dog 3-0 Black on the podcast because he ain't gonna know how to act.
Bro.
3-0 Black the rapper. I'm bringing him on.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, if we win, we're going to the bowl.
All right. Okay. All right. Podcast over.
Okay.
Yep.
Anyways,
it's been good. Yeah, it's been good, Ray. Ray, you good? We'll see you next week.
Real quick before we leave, E, who you got in the college football championship?
Man,
we'll talk about it Monday. We'll talk about it Monday. Okay. Game on Monday.
Bet.
Oh, game is on Monday. I like it. Okay.
We'll talk about it Monday.
Sure.
Bet.
Game is Monday.
All right, my brother. We appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah.
Shout out St. Bonnie's and everybody else.
It's funny. Hey, shout out Cougs had a good win this weekend too. P, we have a graphic we want to end the show with. It's a funny graphic. I thought he was still on. Is he still on? Oh, I was going to.
I am. What?
I
You see pop back all smiling?
Yeah, no,
stupid ass.
No, I wanted you here for the funny clip too. This nigga.
All right.
P wrote a clip.
Yeah.
So last week there was a jersey swap between Wemby and a fan, and
Can't even see Wemby.
yeah, you can't see. Yeah, you can't see Wemby.
Ja Morant song. Keep going.
Oh wow, hey, yeah, Ja saw.
Ja saw Wemby.
So we thought it was like, everyone was sentimental about the jersey swap, and just to come to find out, little man sold it what, for 20 bands? 10,000. Oh, 10,000 for 10 bands on auction right now for 10 bands.
Okay, little man, get your money, boy.
Little man buy his bread.
Get your money.
That's sick.
He buy his bag.
Get your money.
You said crazy clip. I'm still waiting for the crazy part. I don't see that. Bro, nothing wrong with what he doing.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing at all.
Sold it for a quick 10 band.
Quick 10.
What?
It's starting off at
Boy,
10.
he gotta get to
It's starting
college,
off at
don't he?
10.
Yeah, he just doing that. Appreciate it, Wemby.
His parents.
Wemby replied with a crying eyes emoji.
Oh, he did? Oh, it's
That's
okay.
hilarious.
It's okay, Wemby. It won't be
Yeah,
your
all
first and last jersey.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead and send him that 10 then, my boy.
Yeah, just send the 10, get it back.
Wemby just match it. Yeah.
I wouldn't sell it now.
No, that's going to be even more.
Yeah, wait on that.
Yeah, wait, good 5 years.
They must, unless you need it right now.
They set the auction bid for 5 years and 32 months, so it'd be all right.
32 months.
Let's get the hell up out of here, man. This man E killing me right now, man. Go ahead, E. Get out of here, dog.
All right, y'all boy. We say, man.
It's been real
My
E.
dog. All right.
Oh man. Anything else, guys, before we head out?
Nah, man.
Good, bro.
That's about it.
Good football coming on this weekend. College hoops.
Great hoops tonight, man.
Great hoops tonight. NBA hoops tonight. Cleveland, OKC.
Yeah.
See if
Check that
OKC
out.
can pull that motherfucker out.
All right. Well, then, guys, we will be back on Monday with some great football takes, college football championship, and that's a wrap.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Peace.
Peace.